Okay. Let's get today popping. So we're gonna look to yes and no's. See what we got going on with some yes and no. We're gonna do pretty simple. We're gonna do this live while we're live. If we finish with the live, we're gonna finish with the live, bro. We're not gonna do too much. We're not really doing too much. Make sure you guys hit that like, the follow, the share button. As you guys hit the like, the follow, the share button. I'll be happy to get you guys just reading down. But we're only gonna get people who hit the like, the follow, the share button. If you guys have skipped the like, the follow, the share, you're already skipped. I don't want to skip nobody, but we all skip the people who have not hit the group. Shit. This new deck is so damn slippy. We all skip the people who have not hit the like, follow, share. Hi there. Would like to ask you if I get a good invocation with Azazel. I'm gonna find out for you. Did I do a good ritual with Azazel? Was it accepted with Azazel? Was it accepted? Ooh. Okay, I feel like a yes. I feel like a yes it was. I do feel like that the manifestations that you're doing when it comes to this energy are coming in for you. It's just need for you not to rush back and overthink things when it comes towards us right here. Whenever we're doing magic, we do it, and then once we finish, we'll finish. You don't re-dwell over it, keep thinking about it, keep going back towards it. You know, but we do it, and we know that it's done. So I feel like that things are good for you. You just need to just be moving for it at this time. So next time we got popping up today in the live. Now, as you guys hop in here, y'all need to hit the like, follow, and share. What's up, Dr. Dooney? How you doing, family? What's up, everybody else? How y'all doing? I don't see you guys hit the like, follow, share, so you're not going to get your questions answered. Make sure that you guys on TikTok, you guys have hit the like, the follow, the share button, then drop your question. Remember, if you guys drop your question beforehand, you're going to get skipped. I don't want to skip you, but you're going to get skipped. I guarantee you're going to get skipped. So make sure you guys hit the like, follow, share. Should I break things off with Ricardo? We're going to find out for you. Should I break things off with Ricky? Is Ricky something to break things off with? Yeah, I feel like that you probably should. You have the King of Swords popping up for you, saying that you need to be moving more so in logical energy, doing something that's logically makes sense. I feel like that the more logical you can be, the better things will go for you. Okay, now we have, does Michael want to reconnect with me? Does he want to reconcile? Yes or maybe? Is there reconciliation available for Bianca? Is there reconciliation available for Bianca? No. As of right now, you do have the Hangman. I don't feel like this person's wanting to reconcile as of right now. I feel like this person is very much so maybe stubborn towards the situation. They also might feel like there's other doors that are open for them right now, which is preventing them from really taking that forward movement towards you, okay? So I'm getting a no. Now remember, we can fix that all with my obsession spell. Give you $500 down. We can begin your work today. Most clients get results within 1 to 7 days of the person being obsessed with them. So contact me, 682-446-0265. We got coming up next. What's up, you guys? I see you hopping in the live. Now, for those of you guys just now hopping in the live, you need to hit the like, the follow, the share button. Remember, we're skipping everybody who has not hit the like, the follow, the share button. If you guys have not shared the live or reposted, you're going to get skipped. So make sure that you guys who are just now hopping in the live, make sure you guys hit that like, follow, share button, repost the live. We got coming up next. Are things over for me and Diego? Okay, you do have a yes card popping up for you at this time. I feel like that there's something new that's going to be more so coming in for you. I feel like that this might be something that either you're wanting or you knew that was on the way. You know, maybe you already knew this was coming or it's something that you were wanting regardless or something like that. But you have a yes card popping up for you at this time. See, next up we got popping up today. Thanks for the gift. Thanks for the gifts. I appreciate the love, you guys. I appreciate all the gifts you guys send in. Who we got coming up next on today? We got coming up next. Did Eric think about me this weekend? No. Yeah, well, I'll give you a yes, but not enough for him to make any sort of movement, not enough for him to make any sort of comment towards you or call you or text you. You do have this Knight of Pentacles, which is like stagnant energy, nothing really moving forward at this time. I love you, man. So proud of you for doing your thing. Well, I appreciate that. Thanks for the love. I appreciate the love. Let's see what we got coming up next today. We got T. Should I give up on Monty? Okay, so you do have the 5 of Swords popping up for you at this time, which has to do with competition. I'm going to give you a no. I don't feel like you need to give up on the individual, but I do feel like that there is competition that's going on when it comes towards it. So sometimes you're going to have to actually push forward too if you wanted this to actually work in your favor. Hey, Sirron, have my Bell rituals been effective? Shout out to Bell. Shout out to Bell. I was talking to people. They were talking about the Epstein files. So, like, how do you feel about people sacrificing children to Bell? And I had to remind people that Bell is not a deity of child sacrifice. I just was interviewed on a podcast called the Open Minds Podcast, and they were talking to me about Bell, and I was breaking down how Bell, for the gift. Bel and Malak are 2 different deities. Bel is the storm god, where we get things like Zeus or even Jesus from. Bel died and rose again for humanity. So we got the same story with horrors and things like that. Bel is more so a storm god. Great deity, loving, very helpful for people. Malak, in the Bible, they say that Malak is the one who wanted child sacrifice. But other than the Bible, biblical text, you never find Malak having child sacrifice anywhere else. So that's still debatable itself. So shout out to Bel. I feel like a yes. You working with Bel is bringing victories in your life. You do have the 4 of Wands popping up for you. So that's straight up victories coming for you. Keep doing what you're doing at this time. Let's see the next one we got popping up today. We have... All right, so I see you guys hopping the live, dropping your questions, but a lot of y'all have not hit the follow. A lot of you guys have not shared or reposted the live. Remember, we're skipping everybody who has not shared and reposted the live. So you guys need to follow my page. You need to share this live and repost, then drop your question and get your questions answered. But we're skipping everybody who has not shared and reposted. Very important that you guys do. Do we have any moderators in here on TikTok right now that want to pin comments? We got Jana. She says, will Sese propose to me this April or May? Okay, you do have the 6 of Cups popping up for you at this time. I feel like a no popping up for you. I feel like this person might give some type of gift or might give you something, but you do have the 6 of Cups. It's just an engagement. It's a smaller energy. It's like someone smaller, like someone giving you a promise ring, but not giving you engagement ring. So I don't see that they're actually giving you proposal at that time. I don't see that coming in for you, baby. We got Willie Evans, Scorpio. What's up, Scorpio? How you doing, family? You guys drop your yes or no questions at this time. This is the next thing we got popping up today in the live. We have does Tony have feelings for me? What's up, the best? How you doing, the best? I feel like a no popping up for you at this time. I feel like this person is a lustful individual. Maybe they're have a lot of sexual attraction, or maybe you guys have some type of sexual chemistry or something like that. But as far as love goes, love is in the mix. Physicality can be, but love isn't, okay? That's what I'm getting for you at this time. We got coming up next. Now remember, if you guys are in need of the world's most powerful spell workings, we can have your lover back towards you in 1 to 7 days. We also can fix your finances. We've had clients who've gotten in on even small workings. Like I have a group ritual, okay? So, like my obsessive spell is a $5,000 spell. My marriage spell is a $50,000 spell. But we have small workings like my $50 money ritual, okay? It's a group ritual, so it's not like a one-on-one working, but it is something that you can get on, or your friends, people who are entrepreneurs or people who are having financial difficulties. We put your name on this list along with everyone else. We add the spirit known as Clauneck, which is a spirit for money, and it helps people to manifest money. We've had people get $1,500 the next day from getting in on that ritual. And it's like I said, it's like $50. It's like a eating out, eating at Chili's, one meal at Chili's, a meal and a couple drinks. So, a very great ritual for you guys to get on, especially if you guys want to see your finances have some sort of growth. This is not for people who are getting things like my $10,000 Love.Money.Spirit. You don't need something small like that. But if you're dealing with like your money is slow, you're not having money actually break through, and you need some type of help, this is like one of those type of spells you want to do. Do you do court spells? I do court spells, but I don't have any court spells that's like in that $50, $200 range, things like that. I don't have anything like that. That's more so for people who are broke and trying to really actually get some type of money flow for themselves. Then they can get like my $300 boom money spell, things like that. Okay. All right, let's see next one we have popping up today in the live. If that's what you guys are interested in, remember you can contact me at 682-446-0265. Kelly says, will I move soon? I feel like a yes, so long as you can be a bit tunnel vision towards what you're wanting. I feel like if you can have a vision towards what your goal is and you go towards it, you're going to have so much success. It's going to come for you so easily, but you just got to kind of go for it at this time. Sarah says, will Danny and I reconnect in time? I feel like, yes, if you put work towards this right here, yes, you guys will be able to. Now, what type of working are you doing? You can be doing magical workings where you're hiring somebody like myself to do the working for you, which will attract this person and have them call you, like an obsession spell, what makes the person blow you up. Or you can do it a bit differently, and you can just be doing things that like works in your favor. Like, for instance, if a person's love language is gifts, then buying them flowers, taking them out, things like that will work in your favor. There's some work that needs to go behind that when you're trying to make happen. Okay, that's what I'm going to for you at this time. Make sure that you guys who are hopping in the live, make sure you guys hit the like, the follow, the share button. Remember, we're skipping everybody who has not hit the like, the follow, the share button. I don't want to skip you guys, but I can see some of you guys have not hit the like, the follow, or the share button yet, and that's why I haven't answered your question. So make sure that you guys have hit that follow, the repost, and share so I can answer. Cassie says, does Trey have romantic feelings for me? I feel like a yes card for you. You have a yes card popping at this time with the star card coming in for you, baby. Okay, let's see the next time we got popping up today in the live. We have, will Belle help me in terms of music and business? Let's find out. Is Belle willing to help in that form? Okay, yeah, if you make the deal, you're going to have to make partnerships and make deals with Belle, though. Okay, so it's like you're going to have to make certain partnerships, certain deals with this spirit. And as you do make these partnerships and these deals with Belle, then yeah, it will. But it's all about the collaboration and the partnership and the deals that are being made with this energy. Okay, so that's how I would look at this right here. Am I making the right deals? Am I doing things to make these deals actually go through with the spirit? So long as you are, then things will work out for you, okay? That's what I'm getting for you today. And you're a Christian family. Let me know in the comments down below. See what we got coming up next at this time. Shout out to everybody who's been sending in the gifts. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the love over on TikTok. For those of you guys who don't know, my name is Sirron, the Shaman. I've been doing witchcraft professionally, full-time profession. That's all I do. Tarot card reading, spell workings, witchcraft for clientele. I've been doing for over half a decade now. If you guys are in a place right now where you're saying, Sirron the Shaman, I have questions. I need to know about this person. I need to know about my finances. I need to know about my love life. I need to know about how I can get rid of this depression. Get a reading, get a reading or come through and get your spell working done. As you guys come to me, I'll be more than happy to help you guys out with whatever I can do. Okay, so make sure that you guys who hop in the live today, that you guys hit the like, the follow, the share, and the repost button, and then you guys can kick it in the page. Drop as many questions as you guys feel like. As you guys are dropping your questions, as I'm able to see you guys and get to your question, I'm going to answer your question. I just got to actually be able to get to your question first, okay? So have no problem with just posting your question multiple times. As I see it, I'll go ahead and knock it out, okay? As you guys follow the page, you guys will notice that whenever I go live, it'll pop up. Whenever I'm live, hop in here. We do yes or no questions. We do live readings. We do a whole bunch of stuff, okay? For those of you guys who have not, make sure you guys purchase your readings. Having one card, yes or no, is great. But actually getting a reading where we pull like the oracle cards and we get to go more in depth and things for you guys is always much better. You get way deeper messages. Those start off at $25. So contact me today so we can do that for you. All right, now let's go ahead and get back into it. We got coming up next, should I forget about Miguel romantically? Juicy wants to know. Okay, so I got a yes popping up for you at this time. You do have the Six of Swords. I feel like that as you do release this person, that your life is going to get into such smoother energy. Things are going to start going so much better for you. But it's just some sort of a means of you releasing this old energy. As you release the old energy, that's when things are going to really start to actually take off and fly for you, okay? But you got to just start releasing. Okay, let's see next one we got popping up at this time. Who we got coming up next in the live today? We got coming up next. Should I go private on my Facebook? You're not following the page, baby. I can't answer your question. Remember, like I said, if you guys are not following my page, you're going to get skipped. If you guys haven't hit the like, the follow, the share button, you're going to get skipped. I don't want to skip nobody. I really don't. But if you guys haven't hit the like, the follow, the share button, you're going to get skipped, okay? So make sure you guys hit the like, the follow, the share button at this time. So what we got coming up next for the live today, though? Let's see now. Should I go private on my Facebook? You have a yes popping for you at the time. You have the Eight of Pentacles. I'm going to give you a yes, baby. Where's the moderators at? Do we have any moderators in the live right now? Do we have any moderators in the live right now? Where are the moderators at? I haven't seen out one single pinned comment. Where are the moderators? Who is moderating today? I'm like, have y'all seen the moderators? Where the moderators at? Who's moderating? Somebody needs to be pinning comments at this time. Somebody, who's going to pin comments? If you're going to be a moderator, let me know so that way I can make you a mod and you can pin comments. Which one's going to be? Who's going to be? Who's going to be? Who's going to moderate right now and pin comments? All right, now, the best. I got you, baby. Okay, you're just able to pin comments now. If you have any questions, you can pin your questions too. You should be able to pin at this time. All right, let's see what we got coming up next today. Now, when you're pinning comments, here's how we're going to do it. So I should just pin it whenever I read the comment, like, will I get certified for my job? All right, I just read that comment. Now you can go to the next comment and pin somebody else because there's a delay on TikTok. So, we want to move fast enough. So whenever I read the comment, then you can go to the next comment, okay? So you can go ahead and pick somebody else. Will I get certified for my job? Let's find out. I've been on a 2 yes or maybe. Okay, so you got a yes popping for you at this time. I think it's going to come through for you perfectly. Very passionate, new beginnings coming in at this time. We got Zach that says, is Marcus going to be my mate? Let's find out further. Is Marcus going to be their mate? Yes, no, maybe. Tell me, baby. I got a yes. I feel like that there is a little bit of confusion. Like a little confusion in the situation as of right now, but things are going to clear up as there's a main focus. But ultimately you're getting a yes to them right there. Will Kevin reach out? They want to know if Kevin's going to reach out. We're going to find out for you. Now, you guys need to make sure you have hit the like, the follow, the share button. If you have not, you guys need to make sure you guys hit the like, the follow, the share button. I feel like I don't see Kevin reaching out. Three of Swords jumping out the deck. The Eight of Swords jumping off the deck. I feel like there might be somebody from the past that they're dealing with, or this is someone from your past that you're wondering about. But there's big past energy popping up here and a lot of no's because of heartbreak, of betrayal. So you might want to watch out for that. But remember, like I said, we do have our obsessive spirit. Most of our clients get results within 1 to 7 days. You can be able to have your person back to you like tomorrow, okay? So if you're in the needs of having this person back to you, I would suggest you do a consultation just to make sure that you're not trying to pull back somebody that you don't need in your life. But, if the consultation says yes, you can have your person right back to you. Will Tony and I be together eventually? We're going to find out for her. Tony and I are going to be together eventually. Yes or maybe? Is there an eventual? I got a no popping up for you at this time. You got a no popping up for you. I don't see that happening. There's too poor of an energy going on between the two of you guys. Let's see someone quick. If I were to do witchcraft for her, could she have this person, Tony? If I were to do witchcraft for her, could she have this person, Tony? Yes or no? What's going on here? Oof. Okay. You got a yes popping up for you. So you need, and then these cards jumped out the deck. For you to have that person, you would need, first off, for me to do my witchcraft, because I am the world's best. Nobody does spells at the level I do it. But, also, you would have to be a bit strategic, okay? So it's the strategy behind it that's going to make it work for you. All right, so contact me at 682-446-0265, 682-446-0265. If you're out of the country, then on WhatsApp, 214-283-6342. 214-283-6342. We can do it for you. It's just going to take strategy behind it, babe, okay? All right, let's see the next thing that we got popping up. What up, BG? What's up, my boy? How you doing, brother? I had hit you up. Your mom said hit me up, told me about your situation, fam. We need to do some type of work, bro. I had explained to your moms about like the pricing and everything because of what your job is that you need done. But I'm like, we need to do some type of work for the situation, bro, because yeah, nigga, they got you by the balls, my boy. They got you by the balls right now, bro. From how your mom explained everything to me, we need to do some work, some serious shit, some animal sacrifice type shit, bro. Okay, we got Amanda. Is my ex having a baby? We're gonna find out. Is her ex having a baby? Yes, no, maybe. Tell me what's going on. Okay, so I got a yes popping up for you at this time. I don't feel like this person, I feel like this person's trying to fight against it or something like that, but I'm getting a yes popping up for you at this time. You have the Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles popping up for you at this time, 5 of Swords, yes. So, I'm getting a yes when it comes towards this right here. Okay, let's see the next one we got. Is my relationship with Babin over for good? Now, for those of you guys just now hopping in the live, y'all need to hit that like, the follow, the share button. That's how you guys are going to get a reading. Remember, we're skipping every single person who has not hit the like, the follow, the share button, okay? So it's very important that you guys hit the like, the follow, the share button. I don't want to skip anybody, but I am skipping everybody who has not hit the like, the follow, the share, and repost, okay? So share and repost the live. That's the only reason why you guys haven't gotten paid yet, because you haven't shared or reposted live. The moderator hasn't seen you. So make sure you guys are sharing and repost live. We got Michelle coming up next. What's up, Michelle? She says, does Herbert miss how we used to be? This nigga's name is Herbert. What the fuck? All right. Well, Mr. Clump, and I feel like a yes, Mr. Clump does. What's that his name? What's his name? Herbert? Mr. Clump? Was that Herbert or some shit? I swear to God, it was Herbert or some shit. But you got a yes popping for you at this time, okay? Herb does miss the time. You guys had a real energy about the two of you guys. You know what I mean? You really did have like an energy. And the way that you feel is also how they feel. You remember like that vibe you guys had. They do too, straight up. So I feel like a yes, they do miss that about it. We got, does Caitlin want me back? What's up with you, baby? Does Caitlin want her back? Caitlin want her back? Yes, no, maybe. Okay, I feel like a yes popping up for you at this time. You do have the Knight of Wands. I feel like this can come through for you quickly, especially if you take action towards this right here, baby. If you start to actually take some sort of action towards it, it's going to really just fall into your lap. You're going to be able to have it. We got Christy. Will I ever have another child? That's a great question. We have amazing pregnancy spells for clients that are wanting children. You might want to get on one of those. Even my baby mom, she couldn't have children before she met me. And I just spelled with Denisha to be able to allow her to be able to have children. She had a lazy egg. The doctors said she wouldn't be able to have children. Y'all see my daughter Isis, most definitely, I would do that. Let's find out first, you're going to be able to have children. Yes, no, maybe. Tell us what's going on, Spirit. Okay, you need to start working. You're going to have children, but it's going to take work. So whether it is you're hiring somebody like myself, or you're going to a doctor and going through some forms of science to make this happen, it's going to take some type of working for it to be able to come through for you. Okay, we got Yolanda. Does Ralph miss me? Yolanda wants to know if Ralph misses her. We're going to find out for her. Does Ralph miss Yolanda? Yes, no, maybe. Okay, I feel like a yes. I feel like a yes coming for you at the top. You do have the high priestess popping up right now, so I'm going to give you a yes on that. That this person does miss you at this time. We got Felicia. She says, "Is my boyfriend trying to relocate to Texas?" They got a no popping for you at this time. You have the Two of Swords. I don't see that coming through for you as of right now. You have the Ace of Swords on the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So it definitely could be that something comes through for them financially they're not expecting, and then they do make that move. Or you open a door for them financially, and then they say, "Oh, if you got me financially, then yeah, I can make that happen." But something about finances is going to be the thing that makes them actually make the move. We got Alexis. What's up, Alexis? She says, "Will me and Adam get back together?" We're going to find out for you. Are they going to be able to get back together? Yes, no, maybe. Tell me, baby. Are they going to be able to get back together? Yes, no, maybe. Tell me, baby. Okay, I got a yes popping up for you at this time. You do have a strong yes popping up for you. Y'all give me just one quick second. I got a client hitting my line. Now, for those of you guys who are over here saying to yourself, Sirron and Shaman, you know what I would love to have? I would love to be able to have your love workings in my life as well. You want to contact me at 682-446-0265. We do have the world's most powerful spell workings. We can have you results within 1 to 7 days, to the point where you don't have to be over here waiting for something that doesn't come for you. You guys are able to have your results. Even for clients who do a payment plan, they're able to see results immediately. Let me try. These people, I have multiple people hit me up at once. Hey, so why don't you go ahead and tell me your situation or what's going on at this time? As you give me the full details of what's going on, because you might need an obsession spell, but you also might need like a banishing or a breakup spell as well. Is this person just messing around with her, or are they in a relationship? Hey, how's it going? Yeah, we so I have a deal for people who is your first time buying. If it's your first time buying a spell, you can get half off. So you can get the obsession spell instead of paying $5,000, you can get it for $2,500. So that's when you can do. Now I will say this: whenever you do a payment plan, it's not the 1 to 7 days you get results. 1 to 7 day results are for people who pay in full. Okay, let's get back to you guys real quick. 682-446-0265. Somebody says I messaged you. I got you, Sammy. Let's see. All right, I got you. Let's see. Skip a little. Mom's having surgery. All right, I got you too. I crave you in ways that I don't know why. I just need to let you know. Okay, that's not a client. Oh my God, that's not a client. That's somebody trying to fuck. Let's see next one we got popping up today. We got, is my relationship with Binav over for good? I think you hit the like, follow, share button. So I feel like a no. I'm not gonna say it's over for good. It looks like you're going through a season of night where things aren't really maybe going the way that you want to. Where things are kind of like dark. You're not seeing everything that you had wanted at a certain time. So I feel like that even though you're going through this time of, like I said, darkness or things being hidden, like you're not certain of what you should do. Just keep pushing forward at this time, and everything will kind of open up. You do, baby. Okay. Now we got coming up next. We got should I communicate with Francisco? I feel like yes. You do have the Ace of Swords popping up for you at this time. I'm going to give you a yes. What up, Tracy? How you doing, baby? We got couldn't really sleep or eat for the first few days. Yo, Shaman, I've been pissed since Thursday by Iowa. Okay, that's what's up. Let's see. Now we got. Does Noah really love me in the past? In the past or play me? Does Noah really love me? Okay, I feel like a yes. You have a yes card popping up for you at this time. You do have a yes card popping up for you. We got Lumai. What's up, Lumai? Now, for those of you guys just now hopping in the live, remember, like I said, if you guys haven't hit the like, the follow, the share button, you're going to get skipped. We don't want to skip people who are not hitting the like, the follow, the share button. But a lot of you guys are just hopping in the live and you have not hit the like, the follow, the share button. You know, but you're dropping your questions. You guys need to have hit the like, the follow, the share button. And after you guys hit the like, the follow, the share button, then drop your question. That's the only way you guys are going to be able to get your questions answered. After you guys hit the like, the follow, the share button. Okay, very easy, very simple. Okay, let's see now. We got will I move back before the month ends? I got a no problem for you at this time. I got a no problem for you at this time. You might want to try again during the month of April, though, because you do have, if at first you don't succeed, try again, but you do have a no as of right now. Does Paul really want me in his life? You have a yes popping up for you at this time. You do have the Queen of Pentacles popping up right now, so I'm going to give you a yes. Paul does want you in his life. I'm going to give you a yes this time. Okay, listen, next we got popping up today. We got Victoria, will Edwin ever support his son without being forced to? Nope. That was an easy question, you know what I'm saying? So I got, nope, not happening, you know what I mean? I don't think this person is going to support regardless. This person might even be upset that you guys aren't together or something like that. Okay, what's up? What's up with my boy? What's up with your VG? What's up, Tracy? How y'all doing, man? Yeah, y'all just need to let me know. Like, y'all just need to let me know, because like I told y'all, we need to do some sacrifices. Some blood sacrifice. We need to sacrifice some roosters, and we need to get some things in movement. You know what I mean? For sure. But what you got going on, my boy? Yeah, we got to get some shit going, bro. We got to get some shit in movement ASAP. We got where Barack will reach out to me and solve things out. I got a yes popping up for you at this time. I feel like you're going to start to see movement and things starting to happen for you and shift for you as you're moving forward, okay? You just got to keep moving forward at this time. Where things change with Tony and I when I go back to Broward. All right, so no, I don't feel like things are going to change. I feel like that something might not be in balance, even though you might try to rush back something from the past. It's not really in balance in this situation. It might be better for you to be a bit guarded towards the situation before you, as you go back, you know, not be so open towards it, because you might get hurt if you're going in thinking that things going to be how they were when you left off. You know what I mean? We got, should I take things seriously with David? Okay, I feel like a no popping for you at this time. I feel like you need to take things seriously with David at all. We got over here, I gotta get back on my feet. It's some time turned up again, man. I've been out the way. I gotta get back on my shit. The spirits mess with me. For a fact, bro. That's all it comes down to, is getting back on the ground. I just got done with my altars. I got on here, and this is the first thing I saw. Hey, 36, 36, 36. We got Shamari. Will Tamaj move back in before the month ends? Let's find out for her. Is this person going to move back in before the month ends? Yes, no, maybe. Tell me they did. I got a note popping for you at this time. I want to see this person want to move back in beforehand, okay? Now, coming up next, we got, will I land a better job by the end of April? I feel like a yes popping up for you at this time. I do feel like a yes, you will. Justice is popping up for you. You have the Four of Wands, so your victory might come in by April. It might come in during the month of April as well. Okay, but I feel like this is going to be coming in for you. We got Keisha. What's up, Keisha? Will Isaac and I rekindle our relationship? Let's find out for you. You got to know Prophet Free at this time. You do have the moon card jumping out towards you. So the moon said that there could definitely be some things that are hidden that you're not seeing in person. Now, let's see now, if we were to do magic towards the situation, would this fix it for her? Okay, so you got a yes pop up at the time, 2 of 1. You know, you got to take more control of this situation to get the things that you're wanting. You know, hiring somebody like myself to do the magic for you is what will pull this person in for you and make everything just go smooth. Like I said, I am the world's greatest when it comes to these workings. I haven't met anyone doing spell workings on the level or the scale that we do them on. I'm right out here in Los Angeles, California, and Hollywood. So if you're wanting to work with the world's best and get the results that you're wanting, most of our clients get results within 1 to 7 days time. Okay, so you know, why wait? Don't wait. Just contact me 682-446-0265. Get the change that you've been wanting. You know, most people come to me like this. They'll come to me after they've gone to this person, that person, that person, Baba the Boo Boo Butt, Baba the or Ukuti the Baba, you know, High Priestess, Ushaka Laka Laka. You know, they go to all these bullshit people who don't know anything about real witchcraft. You know, and as they go to these people charge them $500, $1,000, and then they pay this money thinking that they're going to pay $500 and they're going to get fucking married. You know what I mean? And that's not how it works at all. For those of you guys who study me or who look me up, I've traveled the world from Asia, throughout Europe, even over towards Africa. I've traveled and I've been initiated multiple times through different forms of this right here. And then I came back out here, you know. So the fact of the matter is what gives you the change is the type of offerings that you give a spirit. And for the most of the part, the offerings that you're going to give a spirit, you're not going to find in most places here in America. You need to find your connector where you can get something like a lion's tooth or a bat's claws, where you can add these type of things into your spell working. You know, even when you're doing things like animal sacrifice, actually understanding how to do an animal sacrifice and not curse your fucking self because you thinking that you can just slit a rooster's throat and it's going to appease the animal. You know, a lot of people haven't been through the initiations of how to actually properly do these type of things, which you learn from different cultures in different ways. So when people come to me and they're like, Sirron the Shaman, how's it that you're able to sell a spell for $5,000, you know, let alone the fact that you're charging $5,000 for a spell? You know, it's learning the magic and learning how to attract these type of clientele and do the things that attract these people towards you. You know, so if you're wanting to work with the world's best, you're wanting to work with somebody who has already been through all this and who can guarantee you the results you need, contact me. 682-446-0265. Someone said, I never knew that. Yes, when it comes down to it, it's all about what you're giving to the deity. You know, what you're giving to the deity. You have these little things that even I teach, like little bullshit that you can give people, like, you know, draw a sigil, put your blood on the sigil, visualize. These are all very basic things that anyone can really do. You know what I mean? So you have these type of things, but then there are other closed practice things. That's more like a closed practice. You know, so if you guys are wanting to be able to have a money back guarantee work for world's best, contact me today. I'd be more than happy to help. All right. Let's get back to it. We got coming. I just text me. All right, Data. I saw a few texts pop up. Let me see. See you right here. Yeah, so you should get the obsession spell, baby. So for like what you just wrote me in that message right there, obsession spell will make a person obsessed with you. It's going to make him desire you. It's going to give you power over him. It sounds weird when you say it like that because, you know, we don't want to like force somebody. We're not forcing anybody to be with a person, but we are influencing him. So basically, it's going to make him think about all the negative parts that he has done and all the positive things that you have done. It's going to make him desire you. So when you are telling him to do things, or you are saying, I expect you to call me on this time or spend more time with me, he's receptive and he wants to. You know what I mean? So I think that what would be best for you would be either the obsession spell or the marriage spell. Now, the marriage spell comes with the obsession spell and 2 banishing. So the marriage spell is a much bigger spell. But to be honest with you, you can probably get away with not even getting the marriage spell unless you just want a bigger spell. You could just do something small like the obsession spell and have him locked in. You know what I mean? What I would suggest to you is that you send me both your names, your first name, your last name, his first name, his last name. I suggest you send me your picture, his picture, and then you just send your payment. If you pay in full, we can have them to you within 1 to 7 days time. If you do a payment plan, we can have them to you within 14 days time. Okay, but either way you do it, that's how I would do it. If you need Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, if you don't know his last name, send me his picture and send me his picture, and then I'll send it to my witches and shit, and they do text, so they can find him online. You know, like it'd be funny. I'll have people that will like talk crazy or talk shit to me, and all I do is grab the page and send it to some of my witches, and then they'll give me the person's address and everything, the whole entire nine. You know what I mean? So if you don't have his last name, send me his picture, and we'll find out everything else. That's how we're able to get people's birthdays and everything else. Okay. Let's see now. Who we got coming up next? I got where he's from. I got all that right there. Okay, so if you're paying in full, this is your first time purchasing, you can do $2,500 by paying in full and get the whole entire working done. If you're doing a payment plan, then it's not half off. You just need to do at least $500 down, and then we'll be able to begin your working and have this person towards you. Like I said, when you're doing a payment plan, it is 1 to 14 days. 1 to 14 days when you're getting these results. We've had to have people get them faster, but we do put that time right there, all right? To support it, you know, I have a client that I'm working with right now who we're doing the workings. I don't mind doing payment plans with you guys, but you guys need to make sure if you do payment plans, you make your payments on time, okay? Because we're going to write contracts with these spirits, and I need to be able to do it on time, okay? I don't mind working with people, but I do like for everything to be done properly if you guys are doing a payment plan, okay? All right, let's see what we got coming up. So we got will a reconnection be coming for me soon for the best? Let's find out for you. So you do have the Knight of Wands popping for you at this time. Say that there's fast movement. It's a yes card popping for you. I also expect there's going to be some type of faster movement coming in at this time. So we got coming up next this time. We also have, I'm going to get right, spend 10 with you. I know I'll get it, what I need, you know. I already know, bro. And like this, bro, you got to also realize like this. You don't have to, for the work that you're doing, you can still just do a payment plan and just make payments. You know, don't feel like you have to grab the whole entire shebang for us to start your workings. We've already done work in the past before, so I already know that if you're going to do a payment plan, you're going to knock the payment plan out. So don't feel like you have to get everything all at once for us to begin on your working. Just do a payment plan and let's go ahead and start doing some things, you know, because we're already start with the roosters and everything else to start with the blood sacrifice first, you know, but we've already worked in the past for us, so that's cool. Okay, let's see now. We got, does Ryan regret losing me? That sounds very egotistical. But you got a yes card for you at the time. You got a yes card popping up. You also have the justice card popping up at this time as well. So this could also have to do with justice. You know, maybe a person wasn't treating you right or doing you wrong, and now this person has had to separate from you, and you've had to separate from them for your betterment. We got, will I receive enough grant money to open up a salon? See, let's find out. So you have a yes popping up for you at this time. You do have the 4 of Wands popping up for you. So I'm giving you a yes at this time. Is it worth waiting for my marriage with James? You're not following the page, baby. I gotta skip you. I'm sorry, but remember, we only answer people who are following the page, who have hit the like, the follow, the share button. Anyone who has not hit the like, the follow, the share button gets skipped. I don't want to skip people, but remember, like I said, you guys, if you guys have not followed the page, if you haven't shared the live, if you haven't reposted, the mommer's gonna skip you, and I'm gonna skip you. We don't want to skip anybody, but those are the rules. Very easy rules, very simple or whatnot. You know what I mean? How much is your money spell? So we have different ones depending on which bracket you are. Now we have a group money spell that we allow everybody to get on for people who are basically poor. It's a $50 spell. Okay, it's a group ritual. It's not like my Clauneck spell or my Lucifuge spell, which is a $10,000 spell. It's for more so if you are broke and you are in desperate need. I need immediate emergency money because I have nothing right now. We have that $50 ritual, okay, for the whole entire group. All right. Now, other than that, I would get either my $300 boom spell if you're like just needing something and you're working a 9 to 5, you're an entrepreneur and you need some type of financial luck. I would do that. If you're already making like $10,000 a month or more, then I would go for my Clauneck money spell. The Clauneck money spell, you can do a deposit on that one as low as $500 down, and you're going to start to make large sums of money. It's made to get you from $15,000 to $30,000 every single month. It's made for entrepreneurs. So if you're not an entrepreneur and you're working a 9 to 5 and you're not looking for entrepreneurship, probably isn't going to be the best money spell for you. I would go with something smaller like that $300 boom money spell, or I would get in on the $50 group money ritual for everybody. Okay, you know, on those is right there. Okay, I hope that answers your questions when it comes towards the spell readings. All right. All right, right now we're doing live yes or no questions, you guys. So you guys can drop your yes or no questions in the comments down below. As you guys drop your yes or no questions in the comments, we'll be happy to give you guys your answers. You guys need to hit that like, follow, share button, be able to get your qualification. Okay, after you guys hit that like, follow, share button, you guys can go ahead and drop that question. We'll be more than happy to get an answer for you on tonight while we're still on live. You know, give me a week or two. I'm gonna get back. I got you, brother. Take your time, man. We got Sally. She says, "Will Jerry and I be in a long-term relationship?" I feel like a yes with the sun card popping up for you at this time. Also, look at that 10 of Cups in the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you know, I feel like you guys definitely will be able to have this long-term relationship. It's almost like a wish come true or a wish fulfillment that you wanted, got it. So yeah, that looks pretty damn good if you ask me. What's up, bro? Look, how you doing, fam? Let's see the next one we got popping up today. Okay, let's see now. Where's the next big comment? All right, will I stay free and get rich? Find out for him. Is my boy gonna stay free and get rich? Yes, no, maybe tell me. Okay. All right, so now you do have the King of Pentacles popping up for you, which is a yes card. And it is a card of wealth and riches as well. So I'm giving you a yes, family. I feel like things are going to work out for you, bro. Especially if we get on this working for you, I feel like it's going to work out for you. I feel like they're fucking with you. They've been fucking with you, and they're going to. I just really feel like you got to kind of figure out a way for you to transfer your shit to you for you to get the fuck out of Alabama. You don't need to be there. You know, I've been saying it. I'm going to keep on saying it. You know, and then one day your goofy ass is going to wake up and say, you know what? I'm going to do everything I can in my power to transfer whatever community service, whatever shit I got to do towards another state. But I'm getting out of this state. And the moment that you do, you're gonna feel like something is lifted off of you, because now you're able to just live without this curse of this place that you don't need to be in being on you every single time you're trying to be free or do what you want to do. You're being blocked by this. You can live the lifestyle that you want to live, bro, just not where you're at. If you're living in where you're at, then it's like you're gonna have all this shit that you've been dealing with. You know what I mean? It's just it's the place that you're at. I'm gonna give you a for instance. I'm about my money. Okay. Only thing I do is make my money, do my tarot cards and my music and my witchcraft. That's all I do. When I was in Texas, in Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas, I would go to jail nonstop, over and over and over and over and over, and I didn't do shit. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't even fucking do shit, bro. I didn't do a motherfucker, but they just kept on arresting me. The moment that I left Texas, I never dealt with any laws. Never. As soon as I finally said, fuck this place, I'm out, bro, then all of a sudden, my issues with legal and the law disappeared. It's the same exact way with you, bro. I'm telling you, as soon as you leave out of that place, then you're going to have that freedom, you know, and you can do whatever you want to do. You know what I mean? It's just you have to do it in the right place. Yeah, you got to get out of there, bro. You got to get out of there. All right, let's see next time we got popping up for you guys at this time. We got sometimes you just gotta go, brother. Sometimes you just gotta go. Sometimes you can't wait on anybody else. Sometimes you gotta like talk to your legal counsel, so that way they don't put like a warrant for you leaving, but like talk to them, tell them that you're leaving out the state, you're going to a different state, and you want your shit transferred over. You know, and then as they say, all right, fine, we'll transfer you over. Then you go. You know what I mean? You leave, and you don't look back. All right, so next up we got popping up over here at this time. We got who we gonna pick? Do we still have a moderator in here? You guys need to make sure you guys hit the like and follow the share button. If we still have the moderator in here, shout out to the mods. If the moderator needs a break, take a break, mod. If you need a break, it's cool too. Now, we might have some other people to moderate. Who else is in here to moderate? Who else we got in here to moderate right now? We need somebody to pin some comments for us. Who else we want to moderate? Y'all let me know real quick. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay, we got a couple people say I can. What's up, Bet? Okay, Bet. What's up? Pashika? Is that you saying Pashika? All right, I just made both you guys mods. I made both you guys mods, so you guys can pin, comment now. Who we gonna pin? Who's gonna be? Now remember, these people are only going to be pinning you guys who have hit the like, the follow, the share button. If you guys have not hit the like, the follow, the share button, you will be getting skipped. I don't want to skip nobody. They don't want to skip nobody. Everybody wants to have a good time here. So please don't make us skip you and you not be able to get yourself a reading because of the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Please don't make us have to skip you. I don't want to skip nobody. Hey, yes, we do. So I take Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Zelle. Apple Pay is down right now, but we also take credit and debit. If you like, I can make you a payment link for you to make your payment. Also, I got a picture of you, but I don't have a picture of him. So send me a picture of you, send me a picture of him, both you guys' full name, and the city that you guys are located in. Here we go. Money, 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 money. That's what a nigga looking for. About time. About tickety time. Yeah, so when it comes towards money spells, I would suggest the Clauneck money spell is a great spell. It's a $10,000 spell. You're guaranteed to make that money back within the first month of you working one-on-one with me. So I would definitely activate that. So I'm commission based with $300 money spill work best for me. I'm something. All right, someone said if they're commission based, what $300 money spill work best for them. All right, so if you're commission based, it's like this. You could go for the Clauneck money spell, and you could drop like $500 down, just do a payment plan, and then you get to work one-on-one with me. Okay, if you are commission based, that's the best thing that you can do, because we're going to do coaching, we're going to do things together. It's not just going to be you by yourself, but we're going to do a FaceTime or a phone call, and we're going to do this together, and then I'm going to be able to show you the steps of how to make this happen for you fast. Most clients who do this, from the second day of us doing our one-on-one coaching, they get money coming in by the next day. Okay, so it happens way faster when you're working one-on-one with me. Now, you don't have to know. You could just do the $300 boon spell. Just understand that you're not going to work one-on-one with me doing that. You don't get any, it doesn't come with any coaching. It doesn't come with any of the coaching packages or anything like that at all. It's just solely you by yourself doing the working to attract the money. Great spell, great thing to do and whatnot. So either or is fine, but if you're an entrepreneur, what I would suggest is getting the bigger spell and allowing me to work one-on-one with you, so that way I can help you to be able to manifest what you need. After you do my classes, working one-on-one with me, that's when you're going to be able to see the big change. Okay. All right. Let's try to see what we got coming up next. We got, did Max lose feelings today? What's up, yo? Okay, so I feel like a no, but I don't feel like they're actually moving towards you. You know what I mean? I don't feel like if they've lost feelings towards you or anything like that, but I don't say if they're actually moving towards you or anything like that. There's no movement going on whatsoever, okay? So next time we got popping today, we got, is Kay going to come back this week? Okay, so I feel like a no popping for you. I feel like they're being very stubborn right now. Someone being very stubborn. It's like, even though there might be offers or you're trying to get this person to make a move, I don't see them wanting to make a move. One more, bro. Or will I beat all my cases in full? Let's find out. Are they going to beat all their cases in full? Okay, you're with witchcraft and magic. Yes, the magician. You have the power to beat all these things for yourself. You're just going to have to really go within and do this magic right here, or have this magic done. You got to take action, and yes, if you take action towards it, you'll be able to beat it, family. But it is going to take magic. Okay, we got coming up next. What you guys at? We got is Jaden going to call me back before 3 a.m.? Let's find out for you. Now, remember, you guys, if you guys have not hit the like, the follow, the share button, I have to skip you. You guys need to hit that like, the follow, the share button. Remember, we're skipping everybody who has not hit the like, the follow, the share button, okay? So that means if you have not hit that repost button, if you haven't hit that share button, you're going to get skipped, okay? Very important that you guys do such. All right, now let's see what we got going on real quick. Thank for the love. You have a yes popping up for you at this time. You have a yes popping up for you. So next thing that we got popping up today, who got? All right, so mods, check this out. After I read the comment, I want you guys to go to the next one. So when it's like when I'm over here reading like Jocelyn, where Tyler reach out to me, as soon as I read where Tyler reach out to me, then pin the next comment, because there's a delay here. So like, for instance, right now we're just sitting here bullshitting, jacking off, because there's no comments pinned. You know what I'm saying? So we need to have it to where the moderate, where you guys are pinning comments, after I read the comment, you pin the next one. So like for this one right here, does Patrick love me? After I read that, pin the next one. So does Patrick love her? Let's know, maybe. Let's find out. But right now, you should be pinning the next comment. Does Patrick love them? Yes, no, maybe. Tell me, baby. Okay, so I got a no popping for you at this time. I don't see that Patrick loves you. I don't see Patrick's really in love with you or anything like that at this time. You got a no card popping up for you, okay? So I'm gonna give you a no. I feel like that if you're wanting Patrick to love you, we can make it happen, but you're gonna have to you're gonna need some love magic for that to come through for you. We got where James come back home and work on our marriage. Let's find out. Okay, I feel like a yes. You go from the Three of Swords to the Sun card, so I feel like when you gone through this right here, you're headed towards love and happiness again with the lovers, and the Sun popping up for you as well. So that's on the way for you, baby. I want to be in a place of stress and sorrow. Hey, Danny, I want you to do a blast. Send out shares. I want everybody to take a minute and share. Danny, send out the text blast. Share. Everybody send out your shares right now. Remember, if you guys have not hit the like, the follow, the share button, you guys need to do such. As well as if you guys haven't purchased your readings, remember, it's all fun and dandy to get these quick little yes or no questions. Here's one card pull, is a yes, here's a blah, blah, blah. But if you're really wanting real information, purchase a reading. $25 readings, $50 readings, $75 readings. Send your payment in today. That also helps to support the page. A lot of you guys like to send in gifts on TikTok, but it's better for you guys to just send into the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, or Zelle. If you guys want to send your donations, or even if you guys are wanting to buy a reading today. All these things help me to be able to go on live and do these live free readings for all you guys and stick around and do live free readings, okay? So make sure that you support the page by purchasing your reading or by picking your spell work today and allow me to do your spell work for you, okay? Now, like I said, I am the best when it comes to spell work because I am the world's best. I've never met anybody doing workings on the level that I do them more, or getting people money like how I get people money. Like even with my money spells, people getting $15,000 the next day off of spending $50 on my money ritual, like things like that. I don't hear other people talk about that. I don't see other people that happen to other people. So when I tell you guys, working with me in magic, you're working with the best. Straight up. We got, is this man getting in trouble for the inappropriate situation with Ollie? Let's find out for you. Okay, so I feel like a no. Popping for you. You have the Ten of Swords. I have the Five of Swords on the bottom of the deck. I don't see the energy being able to really shift like that on that right there, baby. I'm getting a no popping up. We got Candy. What's up, Candy? How you doing, baby? Candy says, will Donta marry me? All right, sorry, Candy, but you're not following the page. Like I said, you guys, if you guys have not hit the like, the follow, the share button, you're going to get skipped, okay? We're only helping people who have hit the like, the follow, the share button, okay? If you guys have not hit the like, the follow, the share button, you're getting skipped. I don't want to skip nobody. I don't enjoy skipping people. But if you guys haven't hit the like, the follow, the share button, I have to skip you, okay? So make sure that you guys have hit the like, the follow, the share button. Do it right now if you guys haven't already done it. Do it right now so that way you guys don't get pinned and then we have to skip you, okay? All right, now we got, will I ever hear from Juan again? Feel what I feel when I feel what I feel when I'm feeling. Okay, so I feel like that, yes, you will hear from them, just no time soon. I feel like they're kind of going through some things financially at this time, which kind of has them a bit off. As they get better and their finances and things work out for them further on in the year and their finances are a lot better, then they'll start to be more open towards you or more open towards people in general. But right now, they're more closed off because of other things in their life. We got, will I succeed in getting my girlfriend Ammo back? I think your girlfriend's name is Ammo. I know that bitch is crazy. Let's find out real quick. Are they going to be able to have success? I feel like a yes, you will be able to have some success in getting ammunition back. You do have the King of Pentacles popping up for you at the time. So I feel like that this could definitely have more luck during around the month of April or even after April during the month of May, okay? To be able to get ammunition back in your life. So next time we got popping today, we got, can I trust my supervisor at work? Okay. Can you try to say supervisor at work? Okay, you know, I feel like I feel like a no. You know what I mean? I feel like a no. I feel like that you have this Four of Swords popping up for you, and also the Knight of Swords saying don't rush into things when it comes to this person. Don't rush into things when it comes to this individual. Don't trust this individual too quickly. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling at this time. I'm giving a no. I don't trust him. Well, Ganesha will something. Ganesha got a yes. You have a yes popping up for you at this time, Ganesha. On will you be able to get this visa? I got a yes popping up this time. Okay, let's see next what we got popping up today. What we got next? Will Slick and I be a couple? We'll find out for you, MJ. Okay, so I got a no popping for it this time. You do have the Hermit. I do feel like with this Hermit energy, the Hermit is saying that somebody's more so alone. Somebody can maybe see the benefits of being in a relationship, but they're not actually going down, taking advantage of it. Okay, they're more so to themselves at this time. So I'm getting a no popping up for you right now. Y'all, hold on. Let me just grab some water real quick. We'll get right back to it. Okay. La, da, 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 la, da, 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 da. All right. Where were we at? We got, I just missed it. Just missed it. Sorry. See, next one we got pop up today. We got Latoya says, will me and DeAndre get back together? I got a no problem for you at this time. Let's see something. If we do our obsession spell on her or on them, will this make them be able to get back to her lover? If we do our obsession spell on them, will it make yes. And a quickness. You have the Knight of Wands popping up for you at this time. You have the Knight of Wands coming for you. So I'm giving you a strong yes. You just need some witchcraft. Remember, you can contact me. Get you can start for as low as $500 down on the obsession spell. I would definitely help something like that. You have a yes to 682-446-0265. Contact me today. We got Cassie. Did my ex put magic on me? What's up, Cassie? How you doing, baby? Did her ex put magic on her? La da 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 da. You got a strong yes popping up for you. Your ex did put magic on you. You do have the Ace of Cups. I feel like this person is in a place of regrets. They're trying to reach towards you. You got hello. I'm fighting my father tomorrow. Wish me, brother, spirit, luck, shaman, inshallah. Okay, inshallah, my brother, you got this shit. I don't understand what you mean by you're fighting your father, though. What you guys doing, a boxing match or some shit? We got Jocelyn. Will Tyler reach out? Let's find out for you. I feel like Tyler's doing his own thing, but if you're patient, yeah, this person will reach out. But I feel like they're really doing their own thing right now. Like living their best life type shit, doing their own thing. Danny, I want you to post some advertisements. Post some ads, post some advertisements. We got coming up next is whatever that is, my life partner. Let's find out for you. Personal life partner. First said a death duel. Boy, you don't get your goddamn Dragon Ball Z face ass on somewhere. I got a yes popping for you at this time. Do you have a yeah? I'll pop it for you at this time. We got high. Is it over between Walker and I? Is it over between Walker and this lady? Is Walker and walked out her life for good? Okay, so I feel like a yes. This is a situation that has come to its closing or is finished. I feel like this person is a bit guarded towards you, and I feel like you might need to be guarded towards them as well. So I'm getting a yes popping up for you at this time. Okay, now for those of you guys who have it, as y'all can see up here, purchase your tarot card readings. You have $25 reading, $50 reading, $75 reading, $100 full card reading. Purchase you guys readings today, okay? Remember, like I said, guys, only reason that we're able to do this, okay? Only reason why we're able to do this is because of the readings that we're able to do, because you guys buy your readings, because you guys are buying spells. But remember, that's the only reason why we're on this live right now is because you guys buy readings and you buy spells. So make sure that you guys are purchasing your readings, okay? So that way we're able to continue doing live free readings. So we're able to continue doing all the live free things that we're able to do. Because, like I said, the only reason we're doing this is because you guys purchase your readings. So make sure that you purchase your readings. Make sure that you guys purchase your spell workings as well. We got high. Will my herpes ever be cured? Okay, will my herpes ever be cured is what you're trying to say. Okay, so it's like this right here. If you're needing a cure on herpes, you need to get my marvelous healing spell. We've been able to remove cancer and we've been able to heal sexual diseases through the marvelous spell. I'm so positive about this. And now let me say something quick. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a health physician. I'm a spiritual worker. All workings that I do are spiritual. Nothing that I do is from the FDA or in the medical field. I am not a doctor. Now, with that being said, like I said, so, I give a money back guarantee with my workings. I am more than positive that if you're dealing with a sexual disease, we can remove that from you, okay? It's going to take about from 1 to 3 months' time of doing this working, but we can remove that from you like we've done with multiple other clients. I even have clients that you can speak to if you would like. You can talk to some of the clients that I've done health workings with. But even if you go on my Instagram, one of the first videos on my page is about a healing that I did for a client. Here, and it's not like a text message or somebody, just like a text, it's a person talking. So on my Instagram, you see here a blue checked Shaman.magic. Look at this. I'm gonna let the client just say what I did.
I have worked with someone, Shaman, and my daughter had gotten into a little accident where she fell and she hit her head. So I rushed her to the hospital and she was vomiting very bad, loss of memory. And I told him my situation, what happened to my daughter. And he helped me and he brought my daughter memory back. And
she's right here.
She's doing fine.
Look at her.
He really helped my daughter. He did the health spell on her, or the health ritual. I'm not sure exactly which one, but I know when I reached out to him, he knew exactly what to do.
Yeah.
It was immediately miracle on my daughter. Encourage other people that's looking for Sirron and Shaman, to do work and don't believe in him because he is the real deal. And he has helped my daughter. He helped me plenty times, even with the Clauneck ritual. Like, I was able to get my own place and everything just by him helping me and instructing me on what to do. So I'm just encouraging you, like, don't be scared. Like, step out of your comfort zone and, like, get with someone that's Shaman. He's like the real deal.
Yeah. You know, I'm like that. I don't gotta say it, you know, the clients are saying it. You know, people, when I tell you that we can remove these things from your body, we can heal your body. All this is ancient knowledge, but it's becoming more known nowadays. So if you're wanting to work with the world's best, you're wanting to be able to have this healing in your body with a money-back guarantee, contact me. You know, contact me. 682-446-0265. I'm more than confident I can fix your situation. I'm more than confident. I know I can. Okay? All right, so contact me today, whatever that is. And then we have right here, I was unable to get pregnant all my life until Sirron spell work, which is a fact with the baby ICS. You know what I mean? So yeah, if you guys are in a situation, you know, the magic will heal. The magic can do it for you, okay? I guarantee it. All right, let's go to the next one. We got popping up in the live today. You guys can hit me up at 682-446-0265. That's +1 682-446-0265. That is +1 682-446-0265. As you guys contact me, I'll be more than happy to help you guys out today. Okay, let's see what we got coming up next at this time. We got coming up next is my boyfriend and his baby mama still together. I want to find out for her at this time. Is the boyfriend and baby mama still together? Boy, what's up? What's up, Toothless? How you doing, family? You have a yes popping up for you at this time. You have the star card, which is a yes card, so I'm going to give you a yeah popping up at this time. Also, bottom of the deck, you have the lovers card popping up right here. So you can have some type of connection going on. We got Johnny. Is my ex Simone reached out for me to come back together? Let's find out. Is their ex going to end up reaching out for them to come back together? You have the strain card. I'm gonna give you a yes. I feel like this isn't going to be as fast as you may want it to be, but I do feel like this person's going to reach out later on in the year for that to kind of go down, you know, for you. Hey, Danny, I want you to put the prices of like the obsession spell, like my menu, the obsession spell, the domination spell, the marriage spell. Now, for those of you guys dealing with, you want a person who you're having extremely hard time with. You know, like this person is just utterly stubborn. It's like you can't get them to budge. You can't get them to move. You need my domination spell, okay? Now, like how the obsession spell is a $5,000 spell, the domination is a $10,000 spell. But the domination spell comes with obsession and domination. So what domination does is when a person is just really not budging, you know what I mean? They do not want to budge. They do not want to allow marriage, or they don't want to have a committed relationship. And you've tried multiple people. You need domination working, okay? The domination working is what will lock the people in for you. All right, so hit me up, 682-446-0265. We can make that happen for you today, okay? If you have results within 1 to 7 days' time, contact me today to get the money back guaranteed. So next one we got today on our live, we got coming up next. Now remember, you guys, moderators are not pinning anybody who has not hit the like and follow the share button. So if you guys are dropping your question and you haven't been pinned yet, it's because you have not hit the like, the follow, the share button, okay? So make sure that you guys are hitting the like, the follow, the share, and the repost. That way the moderators can pin you. All right, very, very important. Hit like, follow, share, repost. That way moderators can pin you. Danny and all the rest of you moderators, where the fuck are the pin comments at? Okay, I'm talking and talking and talking, waiting for something to get pinned. I don't see no pin comments going up. I like this song, though. There we go. All right, remember, like I said, whenever I read the comment, there should be a new comment that needs to be pinned. As soon as I read this comment right here, there needs to be another comment that gets pinned right after it. That way we don't have that gap in between. If you guys aren't sure who's gonna pin, like if you guys aren't sure who's gonna pin or whatnot, then pin anyway. Yeah, some kind of get pin regardless. We got high. Are they going to yes, no, maybe? Are they going to yes, no, maybe? I feel like a yes coming for you. Have like a whole bunch of cards that jumped out the deck, but I'm going to give you a yes at this time, okay? With that ace of wands that jumped out the deck as well for you. So you got a yes for them at this time. I feel like that you will be able to return to work. Money's going to start to actually start flowing again. You know what I mean? So we're going to look us for that right there. No worries, baby. Let's see the next one that we got popping. We got will a financial blessing come through anytime soon? Let's see, is there any financial blessings coming through? Energy where things maybe have not been the easiest for you or have not been the best for you, all that's coming to an ending and a stop, so that way things can actually start to get easier again. Things can start flowing again for you. You know what I mean? So be on the lookouts for the flow. Let's see what we got coming up next. What we got next? Let's see now. We got Naomi. She says, will Michael and I reconcile? Okay. So I feel like, yes, there is reconciliation coming before you. This person probably looks like they're also going to be returning into your life. So if it's been a while since you've had that person or you've seen that person, it looks like they're going to be returning into your life as well. We got Lucas to say, will I and my boyfriend get back together? Well, they're not really your boyfriend if you guys aren't together, and you're not following my page, so I got to skip you. I would have liked to answer it, but you didn't hit the like, the follow, the share button. I'm on it. All these days. There we go. Should do better. Okay, sorry you guys, I had to fix my YouTube channel. Let's get back to you guys. Where we at? All right, so you guys have hit the like, the follow, the share button. All you guys have hit the like, follow, share button. Remember that we are skipping people who have not hit the like, the follow, the share button. So make sure you guys have done the like, the follow, the share. That way we don't skip everybody. We got Tamara. Has Nick been missing me more lately? Let's find out. Has Nick been missing this person more lately? Yes, no, maybe. I feel like a yes button for you at this time. I do feel like that Nick has been missing you more as of late. Okay, yes, as of late, this person has been having you on their mind. So next time we got popping up today, we got, will I move this July or sooner? You got a yes popping up for you at this time. You will end up moving this July, okay? Yes popping up for you. So next time we got coming into the live on today. Now, for those of you guys who have not, also make sure that you guys contact me, 682-446-0265, so that way you guys can get in on the $50 money ritual this week. Let me tell you something. You're a fucking dumbass if you miss out on the $50 money ritual. Because it's like this. You're going to spend $50 on some bullshit like something to eat. You're going to spend $50 on some bullshit like a t-shirt or a pair of pants when you could have spent $50 towards investing in your life. investing in making more money, investing in having that luck that you, for a fact, know that you need. So don't be a jackass. Don't be stupid and miss out on your opportunity to invest something as small as $50 to be able to start seeing your finances move forward at this time. I say it all the time. Aren't you tired of happening to be the one that's in lack? You know what I mean? Aren't you tired of being the one that's like, I would love to be able to have more, or I know my children want nice things and my children desire to have nice things, but I'm not in the position to give it to them. How you get yourself in the position to do these things is getting in on these small rituals like this. The only reason I have these rituals open is because, we used to do them back in 2022, and then we stopped for a while because people were getting too many things over there. Like, you guys were paying me like $50, and you guys were getting like $3,000 back. So we started just only selling the $5,000 Clauneck money spell, the blase, okay? Astrology has changed. Right now, the astrology has changed. So a lot of people are needing that extra boost, and they want to get on that extra boost right now. So contact me at 682-446-0265 or at 214-283-6342. Send your full name and your full name and your payment, and you're going to receive a picture of you on the money spell. You're going to see your name there. You're going to see the sigil, and you're going to see everybody else, everyone who's on this group ritual. So you guys will be able to get pictures and photos of this right here. Like I said, don't be the jackass that misses out on this opportunity, okay? Because if you do, you do. You know what I mean? It's like we can't complain to the universe saying things like, oh, universe, please help me. Oh, universe, I just need this sort of help. I just really need this help. And then when the universe gives you opportunities like this, you miss out on it. You know what I mean? That's what makes the universe be like, all right, nope, leave them be. How long it take for? How long does it last? So, we do them on every Tuesday. People have reported that they have been able to experience a change in their money for 30 days time, okay? So from 21 to 30 days time, that's when they're seeing money really start to shift and move. Now, that's not to say that it takes that long because, like I said, we've had a lot of clients who have done it, and then by time Wednesday and Thursday get there, they either get $1,500 out of nowhere, somebody just sending the money, they get a fluctuation of clientele that come in for them, or they get a better job, a higher paying job if they're looking for a job. So ultimately, you have this long period of 20 to 30 day time period of money flow coming in for you. We do them on every Tuesday, though. You know what I mean? Every Tuesday, every Thursday, and every Friday, we have money rituals that we do. So regardless of if you guys get it on this week or the next week, you need to get on it, okay? I guarantee you it's going to be one of the things that brings in the change that you're wanting. You know what I mean? I guarantee you. Also, I feel like that helps you guys as well because y'all will hear me talk about like the obsession spell, $5,000 spell, my marriage spell, a $30,000 spell. Y'all hear me talk about these big spells, and it's like, wow, that's a lot of money. Do I want to invest that much money into something like new like that? You know what I mean? After you guys get on like a $50 ritual, and you guys are able to see like how my magic works, then it makes you guys realize like, oh, okay, I got you. I need to work with you. You know what I mean? Someone says, are there rituals for cheaters? Yes. So here's how it works. If I had a client that came to me and they said to me, Sirron the Shaman, I want Matthew McConaughey to be with me. But he's with Jessica Clark. Can you break them up and put us two together? He's a faithful man. I would say yes. And I would go into the Ars Goetia, then I would summon a demon, and this demon goes by the name of Asmodeus. And I would use that demon to make this person unfaithful, Now, vice versa, if we realize that the demon is what causes the person to make choices of being unfaithful, then we can use something like the Shemham Farash and use the angelics to change a person's thoughts and make them not cheat, make them be faithful to their person. You know, it's all about the balances. That's what a lot of people don't realize, that when, you know, if a person is dealing with, let's say, like, for instance, someone like myself, you know, in my astrology, I'm very taboo. I like taboo things. Notice how I do witchcraft so well or whatnot. I'm very taboo in all my life or whatnot. That's just my astrology, it's my birth chart. But to balance out my taboo ways, my things that are a little bit extra freaky, I have to add and work with certain angels so that way my darker aspects don't overshine my lighter aspects. So when it comes towards like people cheating, you have two options. You know, we have your dick turn off spell, where a person is not able to have sex with another person other than their partner. And we do that through means of their penis won't be able to get up. They'll just be limp. For other women, you know, that's a great one that we use, you know. Another one would be, like I said, using angelics to change a person, you know, and really putting this on this person, and really putting the energies of the angelics around this individual to make them not want to be a cheater, okay? So you have options about making a person faithful, but you don't even have to use angelics. You can use an obsession spell. You know what I mean? If you're wanting a person to be solely committed to you, you can use the obsession spell, because that's the point of obsession, right? When my clients come to me and they purchase that obsession spell, they don't purchase it for a person to be like, I kind of like you. They don't purchase it for a person to be like, I like you, but I also like my other girlfriend over here. No, they purchase it because they want that person to be utterly and only obsessed with them. So, you know, if you're wanting a person to not cheat or to only be about you, that obsessive spell might also be one of your best bets, okay? Especially for the price. Okay? All right, is there any more questions that we have today when it comes to our spell work? Any more questions that we have when it comes to our spell work? How do I join in on the $50 ritual? Vlad wants to know. What up, Vlad? Hey, send your payment in through one of these down here. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, send your payment into one of these down here. After you send your payment in, you'll be able to get it on the list. Okay? And for anybody else on the live right now who's trying to get on it, you guys can also send your payment into the Cash App. Tell the moderator, say, what's the Cash App moderator? And then the moderator will send you guys a Cash App. What if the cheater is the person they cheating playing your face? Wait, what if the cheater and the person they cheating and playing your face? Okay, so you mean like if you're dating a person and the person you're dating is cheating with your friend, and your friend is acting like we're not doing anything, and also the person is acting like they're not doing anything, but you can tell it feels like they're cheating though. It doesn't matter, it's the same shit, okay? You know, if the whole goal of the obsessive spell is to make this person not want to play in your face, not want to cheat on you, not desire other people, but instead to only desire you, then to make the person that they were cheating with have to fall fucking back. You know what I mean? And for them to have to see that person only obsessed with you and become rejected. You know, so it's the same exact thing whether or not you do, whether or not they're playing in your face or not. My job is to remove that cheat for you, okay? And we do that through the obsession. All right, let's see the next one we got coming up today. We have Dre. Does Devon still love me? Let's find out. Does Devon still love him? I feel like a yes person does still love you. Hey, babe, so she says, can you tell me how my show will do? Yeah, if you purchase a reading, you just need to purchase a reading today. After you get one, we can do a reading for you on that right there. Right now, we're doing yes or no questions. Am I getting Vit D injections this weekend? You got a yes coming for you. It's solid. Look at yes, you will be able to get these injections coming through for you, baby. You getting a yes. So next thing we got popping up today at this time, we got, should I break these off with Raquel? Let's find out for you. Should I break things off with Raquel? Yes, no, maybe. Tell me, baby. I feel like a yes. I feel like that as you do break things off with this person and start to move on, things will work more in your favor. We got coming up next. Should I move to New York? I got to know. I don't feel like the money's going to be as good as maybe you think that the money's going to be. So I'm gonna give you a no on that one for you. You do have the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, that's the next one we got popping up today. We got Chantel. Is me and Rico my boyfriend soulmate? You're not following the page. I gotta skip you, baby. Remember, like I said, for those of you guys who are not following, you're gonna get skipped. I don't want to skip you guys, but if you're not following the page, after all this time of me saying over and over and over again, hit the like, hit the follow, hit the share button. That's the only way you guys are going to get a reading done. Then you guys are sort of skipped, okay? You know what I'm saying? We've been live for like 2 hours now saying the same shit over and over again. If you guys don't know by now, you guys got to get skipped. Should I prepare for compensation? Let's find out. Should they prepare for compensation? Should they prepare? Okay, I got to know proper phrase. Side, we do have the 8 of Cups. Walk away from what's not serving you. We got, will I get a financial blessing soon? Okay, you have a no card popping up for you with the 10 of Swords. Something needs to come to a finish and a close for that to be able to come through for you. You see now, we got, does Tassian miss me? Okay, I feel like a yes. You do have the King of Pentacles along with the King of Swords popping up at this time. So we're going to give you a yes. We got Tessa. Did Timothy remember the outfit I wore yesterday on my video? That's an interesting question to ask. Did Timothy remember the outfit you wore? God damn, you got some big ass tiggo bitties. God damn. Motherfuckers is huge. Y'all see her default picture? Girl, what you wear? She got the goddamn what? My mouth started watering for a second. I had to catch myself. She got them goddamn double C's in that motherfucker, boy. You better act right. God damn. She got them goo goo gagas. Oh my God. Give me a yes or no for it. Give me a yes or no for it. She got them goo goo gagas. I feel like a yes for the friend, so I'm gonna give you a yeah, babe. I'm gonna give you a yeah. So next one we got popping up at this time. We got how much you charge for the cheating ritual. Okay, so when it comes to cheating ritual, Danny, go ahead and post it. Go ahead and post, Danny. Post them the menu. Remember, like I said, obsession spell. For people who get the first working with me, you guys do get half off. Your second working is full price. So if you're getting more than one working done, the first working is half off. The second one's going to be half full price. If you're getting just one working done and it's your first time working with me, half off. You need the obsession spell. Okay, that's what I would get if I was you. I would get the obsession spell and make my person obsessed with me to block out all forms of cheating. Other than that, I would get a customized spell. Custom spells are 8,000, but you would need to get multiple things done in it. So the custom spell I would do is to make my person be with me and stop cheating. Okay, I will put those two together. All right, that's going to be an 8K spell. You get half off for around, so that'll probably be like 4K in total versus the obsession spell, which would be 2,500 today. Okay. Payment plans are available if you need them. We got coming up next. Is my relationship strong? I would think you should know if your relationship is strong or not. We're going to find out if the relationship's strong. I feel like a yes. Okay, I feel like a yes. You do have the 6 of Wands. You have the Page of Wands. You have the 2 of Wands, a lot of Wands. So it's like a lot of passion in this situation as well, family. You know what I mean? So I'm going to give you a yes on that. A lot of Wands. We got Alicia. Is there communication from Jacob today? Let's find out. Is there any communication from this person today? Okay, you got a yes popping up for you at this time. Now, if you guys have not, make sure that you guys get on Tuesday's money ritual. You guys have today, you guys have tomorrow to get on the money ritual. Do not miss out. Like I said, if you are not the most smartest person if you miss out on the $50 money ritual. What is $50 going to get you? Not a fucking thing, okay? What can you buy? You can buy like a meal at McDonald's and maybe like a couple drinks. You can buy maybe 2 meals at McDonald's, right? If you eat that bullshit. If you go to Chili's, you're only going to buy 1 meal. Versus you guys take $50 and you reinvest it in yourself for the money to flow for you. That way your kids don't have to keep looking at you like, I would like to have this, and you have to keep on saying, I can't afford it. I wish I could do this, but I can't do it. Without you having to worry about how you're going to pay your rent and all these things. Don't be a jackass, but instead take that little $50 and invest it in yourself through a money ritual, the group money ritual, okay? Now, like I said, my one-on-one money rituals I do with clients start off at $10,000. The Clauneck money spell is a $10,000 spell just to work one-on-one with me. When I tell you guys that these rituals are strong and they're going to give you what you need, then like I said, you're a dumbass if you miss out, okay? You know what I mean? You're a dumbass if you miss out. I'm just going to let you know right now, okay? So it's like this. After Tuesday gets here or after Monday closes, there's no more acceptings for this money ritual, okay? We won't be accepting any more people on it. By Tuesday, we're going to start doing the ritual for you guys, and you guys will start seeing money flow in for you after Tuesday. So, for instance, you know, for most of my clients, I had a client that we did the $50 ritual for her, and she got $1,500 that same night, okay? It was like 3 o'clock in the morning or some shit. We do the rituals like when the sun goes down. So, you know, don't be in a situation to where you're in need. You've been trying to manifest. You've been asking the universe for help. You've been trying to manifest these things that you need in your life. And then this door opens for you. And then like a jackass, you say, oh, well, I'm just going to miss out on it. Oh, well, instead I'm just going to Uber eat some food. You know what I mean? Don't be a dumbass, okay? I'm telling you guys right now. Y'all know me. I never really do these $50 rituals. I never do small rituals because it doesn't really do shit for me. It does more shit for you guys. I would rather sell like my $10,000 client. You know what I'm saying? That does something for me. I must rather do my $10,000 spells, bigger spells. You know, but for you guys, for that way you can be able to have things move for you. You know, I would suggest that you get in on this ritual and don't miss out. Okay, you guys got today and tomorrow is the only days you guys have left to get on it. All right, don't miss out. Okay, let's see now. We got, is my relationship going to get stronger? Let's find out for them. I feel like it's probably for you at this time. Your relationship is going to get stronger. We got, will things work out in my business? Yes or no? Let's find out for you. I feel like if you can stand your ground and keep pushing forward, then things will definitely end up working out for you. But there is a big means of you happening to stand your ground, okay, and not miss out on things. That's the next thing we got Rashika. Should I do law? I feel like yes, I feel like that you have strong arguing points to where you're able to argue certain points out. You're good with like competition. And this is gonna bring a lot of success in your life. Okay, I guarantee it's gonna bring a lot of success in your life. This is the next thing we got popping up on today. Okay, we have all right, can the money ritual really bring me that much money? All right, so here's what you gotta remember. The money ritual is like this right here. It's not a means of like you're doing the Clauneck money spell where you're getting $30,000 a month. The money ritual is to remove any blockages from you and to open doors for money to come in for you. I just got your $50 payment, Vlad. Hold on, let me put you on this real quick. I just saw you see a $50 payment in Vlad. Let me put you on the list real quick. And we'll put you on the table. Okay, glad I see you send your payment through Zelle. Of course you did. Of course. All right, let's see now. Remember, you guys, try and use Cash App. Try and use Cash App. If you guys want to see a payment, try and use Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. Skip Zelle if you guys can. If you guys can't, go ahead and use Zelle. But skip Zelle if you guys can, and just use PayPal. All right, so I got you on the list. Like I said, who else are we adding on the list today on the $50 chamber? Remember, like I said, you guys, we're closing it on tomorrow, Monday. We will be closing it on Monday. You do not want to miss out on that. Let's see now. Who else are we going to be adding on this list? Let's put some people on the list. We do have a pretty open list right here. We could just have it on this. If I don't have a job with the ritual, I hope with that. Yes. So the ritual is for things like that. If you're having a hard time getting a job, get on the $50 ritual. If you're having a hard time keeping a job, get on the $50 ritual. If you are an entrepreneur who's making good money, get on the Clauneck money spell or get the $300 boom money spell. You know what I mean? Because you're an entrepreneur who can make more money. So get the boom spell or something like that. You know, but if you're in a situation where you're not making money, your money's funny or things like that, then you want to get on the other one. Okay. Let's get this one. What about the cutoff time tomorrow? Okay, the cutoff time tomorrow is going to be at 9 o'clock. Okay, so tomorrow night, that's when we're finished. Tomorrow night, because Tuesday, we do the ritual on Tuesday. You know what I mean? So tomorrow night, we're going to be finished. Remember, Tuesday's ritual is for the fast money. We want the fast money to come in at this time. Okay, we want fast money to come in. Let's see now, how much for a yes or no question? $5. You guys can send $5 to Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. All right, so now let's go ahead and dive in. I want to go ahead and knock out this list. Okay, cool. I'll try to send before 9. All right, family. When you send, make sure that you just send with your name and everything. Let's see, other options. We do have that might be more up your alley. We do have a $555 love ritual. Sorry, y'all, I'm trying to talk to clients. It seems like the time I'm talking to y'all. We do have a $555 love ritual with Oshun or Aphrodite. It's not the same as a it's not the same as a obsession spell or anything like that. The obsession spells are different, but it is a great spell. Great spell. Okay. Okay. All right, so let's switch it up real quick. Let's put you guys on the list. All right, so I want everybody in here who wants to get on this list to drop their zodiac signs, so that way you guys can get on this list. We're gonna look through Love, Money, Spirit message for a little bit, and then we'll go back to live-ish questions. Okay, but right now we're gonna go ahead and do some list readings for a little bit. We got Nella the Leo. Barry the Capricorn. Candy the Pisces. We got Vlad the Leo. We got Pashika. There's an Aquarius. I think Aquarius love me. I think that like the zodiac sign Aquarius, I think that they love me at this point. I'm starting to notice a trend. Like all the Aquarius seem to, I used to get along well with Aquarius. I think it's the Aries in me or some shit like that, but I do think that. We got Shelly the Virgo. Shelly the Virgo. We got Amelia the Virgo. The list is going to be long. I'm going to let you know that now. Jen the Aquarius. Yeah, I'm going to let you know this now. The list is going to be long. Straight up. Who else we have on the list? Going once? Are we adding anybody else on this list? Going twice. Going once. Going twice. Took too fucking long for my enjoyment. Let's go ahead and dive into it for Toy Ray or Two Ray. Super Ray. All right, so Ray, let's look at your Love, Money, Spirit message this time. See what we got going on for you in this message. What do we have for Teray and the Love, Money, Spirit message? Tell us about Teray for the Love, Money, Spirit message. Okay. Okay, Torre, let's go ahead and dive into it for you this time. So, Torre, you have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you your romance. Okay, so Teray, you got positive thinking and will bring romance to you. You know, I do feel like that there is new love options coming in for you at this time. I feel like there's going to be love offers. You can be feeling like you're very attractive at this time. You know, I do feel like optimism is the key for you though at this time. With the positive thinking, because there are people who's interested in you. If you're single at this time, you're wanting that new love to come in towards you. then you need to keep doing what you're doing because that love is going to come towards you this time. During the month of April is where I feel like you're going to have the most success in realms of love. In your realms of money, you have judgment. It says, I'm a lender, not a borrower. So I do feel like that there's something that you've done in the past is coming back at this time. So whether it's an old investment that is now you're reaping the benefits from that old investment, or whether it's even like an old job or something good that you did in the past karma that's coming back for you at this time. This is allowing for doors to be able to be opened up for you. So financially, things are looking very well for you. And something is coming back to life. Is going to be able to bring some type of financial abundance. Overall, spirit message you have the mouse. It says you're overlooking some important details, so pay close attention to what's going on. And you have the sun card popping up at this time, okay? So I feel like with the sun card popping up for you right now, you need to take advantage of that. You need to take advantage of this sun energy by actually looking at your life and realizing all the positive things that are going on, because there's a lot of positive things that's happening for you at this time. You got to pay attention to them, because as you do, you'll be able to see, okay? So pay attention to the small things, because your life is actually very abundant and good right now. So I'm going to for you today in your message to Ray, let about another verses for you comments down below. We have Omi. We have Omi coming up now. Now, you guys, if you want a reading like this, send in $25 to the Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. After you guys do so, you guys will get yourself a reading. If you guys want a reading with 3 cards spread like this, you guys can send in $75 in to the Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. We'll be happy to go through the cards for you and give you a full reading. In the meantime, in between time, we're going to add more people on this list. And as we add more people on the list, you guys are going to get a message. Okay, let's see what we got for Omi. Now, Omi, in your realms of love, but before we continue on, make sure you guys hit that like, the follow, the share button. Let me add some people on the list real quick. We're going to add Shirley the Libra. Shirley the Libra, I got you on my list. Are we adding anybody else on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, anywhere else? Are we adding anybody else? Yes, no, maybe. Tell me, baby. Am I going to be rich or what? If you don't know, then the answer is no, okay? Every rich person I've met has known they're going to be rich. Anybody who I've been like, am I going to be rich or not? If you think there's an option you're not going to get rich, more than likely you're not going to get rich. Omi, let's talk to you real quick. All right, Omi, let's go to dive into it for you at this time. You have finances and career. It says financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So I do feel like that there might be something in your financial life that you need to get in alignment. You do have the Hermit, so it's almost like you kind of got to look within yourself when it comes towards, are you getting the things that you want, and are you doing things to get to where you want to get to? You know, the Hermit is, the story of the Hermit is that he went up to the mountaintop to be able to get alone and to really search themselves to figure out what they want and what they want to do with their life. Then after they have done that or whatnot, now the test is for them to come back down. I feel like that you kind of have gone within yourself, seeing the things that you want and seeing the things you desire in your life. Now you have to take action towards the things that you want and bring forth the change for yourself, okay? When I look over into your realms of money, you have the Death card, and it says strategy. You need a step-by-step plan of action to reach the next levels and get advice of someone and get the advice of someone who is already where you want to go. So it's very important that you talk to people who's already where you want to be at in life. But this is saying that you need a step-by-step plan. You know, you could be experiencing this right here where the Death card's coming in saying that old things that maybe worked in the past have come to an ending and come to a change. So because these old things have come to an ending, you know, now you need a plan of how you're going to make things work in the new. So come up with your plan and follow your plan, and you're going to be able to have success in that area. When over our spirit message, you have the snow leopard. It says, take some time out of your usual busy schedule in life and spend it in solitude. And then we have the Three of Swords. So, you know, I feel like that you have gone through something in your life. Thank you, baby. I just had my baby send me $100. Thank you for the $100 holla. Let me put you on the list. We got Danny sent $100 in for a reading. Danny sent the $100 holla for a reading. So we got Danny coming up next with a full reading. We're looking to her love, her money, and her health, and her spirit message after this right here. Remember, if you guys want to purchase your readings, you guys can purchase your readings as well by hitting the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, or Zelle. Apple Pay is down. Well, Zelle is down right now. Apple Pay is down right now. But you guys want to hit up Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. You guys definitely want to do that so that you guys can purchase your reading so you can get something like this. Other than that, if you guys want to get on this list for potentially getting a reading, drop your zodiac sign in the comments down below, and you guys will be able to make it in on this list. We have a full list. It's going to be a lot of people that we're going to do. So if you're not purchasing, then it's going to be a while before your reading actually gets done. But you will be able to be on the list and still get a reading, okay? So if you're just chilling right now, then I would drop my zodiac sign. I would make sure I hit the like, the follow, the share button, drop my zodiac sign so that way I can get in on this list, okay? So make sure that you guys are doing such, right? Now, Omi, last but not least, like I was saying, so you need to spend some time away from things, you know, kind of to heal this heartbreak. I feel like you've gone through this heartbreak, this Three of Swords, this difficult time. And when you went through this difficult time, you have to actually start to release it and let it go. And you're going to have to kind of go within yourself to really see, you know, the things that you're doing that's showing that you're holding on. As you go within yourself and you really start to spend some time alone to where you can look at these things and get things in line, things are going to get so much better for you, okay? You just got to work on that part there. All right, Dennis says, I don't need anything. I was just a gift for you. Wow, I appreciate the love, baby. I thank you for the love, baby. You know I love you, girl. Shout out to Danny, my baby. I saw a video earlier. You like that video I sent you earlier? It was but people are in front of you a lot. Okay, I'm telling you that right now. We got a lot, right? I mean, we have this list is from like the other day where people were still stacked up. So we have a long, thick list. Okay, a big, long. What color am I? Tannish brown, thick, long list. Okay, just like me. You know what I mean? So, you know, you're going to take a little time. Take a little time, I guarantee you. All right, so, but who we adding? Are we adding anybody else? Is there anybody else that we need to add on my list? Anybody else we need to add before I move on? Is there anybody else we want to add on the list? Now is your chance to get on the list, okay? Now is your chance to get on the list. What if the people are not on the stream? It's okay. We're recording on YouTube. We're recording on all of this. And even if the people aren't in the stream, if for everyone who comes in the live, they're able to see the talent that I have. They're able to see the giftings that I have. pretty much everybody knows me by now. I've been doing readings for over half a decade. So a lot of people know me, or they're just now getting to know me. So ultimately, the only thing I care about is being able to do my craft. You know what I mean? Every single reading, it's like working out in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Like every single reading gets you stronger and stronger and stronger. So regardless if you guys are in here or not, it didn't change my content. Yeah, hey, y'all niggas get on the list. Doesn't matter if you in here or not. I can care less. Because guess what? I'm gonna make the content. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm gonna make this content regardless, man. So shout out to everybody who does stick around the live. You know, if you guys aren't in the live, I love when you guys are able to get what you need. But ultimately, I'm doing this shit for myself. I'm doing these free readings for y'all. You know what I mean? Let's see now. By the way, one time I have yes no question from you, and you were right. Oh, of course. The yes no, like I hear readers talk about how like they'll be like, oh, I don't do times because I don't believe the universe wears a watch, so I don't do times, and I don't tell people that this will happen at that time, that happened at that time. I do, okay? You know what I mean? I fucking do. Like I do it all the time. Because it works, you know. I don't think the universe has a watch, but I do feel like that you can look in the cards and you can see when something's going to actually happen. You know what I mean? All right, so let's see now. We got Alex wanting to be added on the list. They say Alex is an Aquarius. I got you on the list, baby. Now remember, like I said, you guys, if you send in $25 into the Cash App, PayPal or Venmo, after you guys have sent $25 into the Cash App, PayPal or Venmo, $25, you guys can skip the line. You guys go to set a reading done like such. You guys will skip this line and not have to be waiting patiently or whatnot for your turn. So very easily, you guys can skip the line by just sending your payment in to the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Now, Tuesday, for those of you guys who have not, Tuesday we have a big group money ritual. So this is going to be for everybody. You know what I mean? Now, I have my $10,000 Clauneck money spell. Hey, baby, go ahead and drop everything for me. Drop the spell prices for everybody, so that way they can see the spell prices. Now, I have a 5,000. Like I start off at 5K flat. I'm not doing any of the magic unless you guys are paying me 5K flat. You know what I mean? So for those of you guys who are needing workers from glamour workers, of course, we do glamour workers to a spirit by the name of Lilith. So if you're needing glamour workers, yes, we have those as well. But like I was saying though, so, you know, our money workings, they start off at like 5K, you know what I mean, 10K. So if you're in a place right now where you're saying, Sirron, I wish I had the money, but I don't even have money to afford a 10K money spell. I wish I had that type of money. You need to get on my $50 money ritual, okay? Do not be a dumbass, okay? You're going to spend that $50 the same way you've been spending $50 on fucking food, where you're becoming the consumer. All you're doing is consuming. And then you wonder why you're fucking broke, okay? You know what I mean? Let me tell you what the wise thing is to do. I get paid every single month from different investments that I've made. You know, whether it be for my content, whether it be from doing spells for people, but I get paid every single month from different streams of income. Now, when it comes towards this right here, I've created a way for you guys to be able to invest something as small as only $50, and you're able to invest that and start making money coming in for you. Now, we've had multiple clients report the next day them getting $1,500 in their account. We've had multiple clients report getting jobs that don't make sense. They don't have the college degree, but they got hired regardless. You know, so if you're in a place right now where you're saying to yourself, Sirron the Shaman, you know, I do need this change in my life. I do need to start seeing my finances grow, my finances pop. I need to see this change happen for me, but I'm broke. Then you need to go ahead and get on that $50 ritual. After you guys get on the $50 ritual and the money starts flowing for you, the job starts flowing for you, then advance. Get on my $300 boon money spell. Then go from the $300 boon to the $5,000 spell and start making some real money, okay? You know, so if you're in if you guys are in a position right now where you're saying to yourself, Sirron the Shaman, this year I don't want to be broke. This year I don't want to be in lack. This year I don't want to have to not have it when my children are asking me for it. This is the year I want to change. You guys need to contact me and get on this money ritual while you guys can. Doors close Monday night, okay? The doors are closing for you on Monday night, right? So today's your last day, tomorrow's your last day, you're gonna get it done. Sunday and Monday, you guys have the only chance to get on this list. Do not be a dumbass and miss out on this opportunity. I'm telling you, I'm trying to tell you guys, you know, because oftentimes I see the same thing over and over again. People will come to me and they'll get like readings about their finances, and their finances are so messed up. And they're wanting to be able to have this change, and they're over here praying to God, they're praying to the universe. They're asking to send me something, send me some type of opportunity. And then we give them the opportunity like this, and then they squander it and they miss out, and they stay in this circle of poverty, not being able to have more and not being able to grow because they're not taking advantage of the opportunities that present themselves. So, you know, I know that you guys are very smart. I've already had a few of you guys send your $50 in and hop in on the ritual. I know that you guys are smart. You guys realize that money is a tool for us to invest to make more so that we can have the things that we want, you know? So I know that you guys understand that. I know that you guys are not consumers, but you guys are investors so that way you guys can receive more, not just always be giving out, you know? If we're going to give out, we should be receiving something that's going to keep giving. You know what I mean? When you guys get on this spell, you guys keep getting more, and you make your money back, and you keep getting more and more on top of it from there for 30 days time. So take advantage of these things while you can. You dig. All right, now we got coming up next, we got Nelly the Aries. What's up, Nelly the Aries? Okay, so we have Glamour Spell starting off at $555. They're done with Aphrodite. You know, we have different levels of glamour, so I would suggest you contact me because I like to do things a little more. You know, I think that it's great for us to do glamour spells, but sometimes it's great to add glamour with a dating spell to where we're adding new love into your life. So it's not just that you're looking good and you're feeling good, but at the same exact time, we're attracting new people in for you, okay? So not where it's just you looking good, you feeling good, but also you looking good, you feeling good, and now you're going on dates with new people, not old people. I want to make it very clear. It's not an obsession spell where we're attracting somebody from your past, but new people, okay? I'll make that very clear, you know, new individuals, people that you haven't met before, that are interested in you and giving you the dates that you want. So yes, $555 is our starting rate on Glamour Magic. Same way that on Obsession, our starting rate is $5,500 is for the Glamour start, okay? All right, now for those of you guys who have any more questions, y'all hit me up. 682-446-0265. Remember that we are giving discounts towards people's first time workings. You guys get things like our obsession spell, our domination spell, or our marriage spell on today. So what we got for Nelly? Love, money, and spirit message at this time. Remember, if you guys need a reading like this, you guys can definitely send your $25 in, and you guys can skip the line and get your reading done today. Other than that, if you guys want to make it in on this list, all you have to do, very simple, very easy, is hit the like, the follow, the share button. Drop your zodiac signs in the comments down below. After you guys have dropped your zodiac signs in the comments down below, you guys will be able to make it in. Okay. Now let's see what we got coming up for Nelly. All right, Nelly. So you have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So we do have the Queen of Cups popping up for you at this time. I do feel like that you might be very focused on something that you're wanting at this time, like a person or a relationship that you're very interested in. You know, keep your eyes fixed on the prize at this time, and keep moving forward towards what your goals are. Don't get distracted, because your person that you're interested in could definitely be dealing with like money moving slowly for them, financial things going on right now, so they might not have as much time for you as you would like, but things are going to balance out for them. So don't give up on the situation of love. Don't end it. Don't say I quit, I'm stopping, or anything like that. But instead, keep pushing forward at this time. As you do that, things are going to work so much better in your favor. Now, in your realms, hey Danny, do me a favor. So I see that you're posting all these on TikTok. Are you able to do that on all the platforms? Like slide over to YouTube, slide over to Instagram, slide over to Facebook, then slide over here to what's it called? And like, instead of you just being on one platform, can you go to each one and post the scenes in each one and just rotate in between them? That would be perfect. I feel like that would be much better. Okay. All right. So now, like I was saying for Omi, who's got a this is a $75 reading. Excuse me, you got a $25 reading at this time. So you know, Omi, you have the Page of Wands. It says people skills. You have a flair for working well with others. You could be a diplomat, a counselor, a salesperson, or a company. You know, I feel like that you have a charisma about you with this Page of Wands. You know, so it's very important for you to find what you are into, find what you like, find what you do. As you find the things that you're into and you find what you really enjoy doing, then, you know, dive in towards it and add sales towards it, okay? Like, here's what that would look like. You're really into the show Mammon, right? You're really into the show Mammon. So what am I selling from the show Mammon? You're making Martin t-shirts. You know, your own version of Martin t-shirts, like a shirt that says, if you ain't watching Martin, you ain't Spartan. I don't know, this shit, you know, but whatever the fuck you want to say, you know. So having those shirts and then advertising, talking about Martin, talking about the show, and then advertising your shirts in the middle of it, you know what I mean? Like, it's having that, taking that action and using your confidence with it, which is going to bring that financial change towards you. But you got to find what you're passionate about for you to really have this, okay? Now, when I look over into your realms of overall spirit message, you have Horus, protection and guidance. Protect your personal boundaries, assets, and your needs, and ensure that you are not being taken advantage of. Create a safe and supportive environment for yourself. Yeah, make sure that you're protecting yourself at this time. You're protecting the things that you want. You're protecting the things that you're doing. Protect yourself at this time. As you're protecting yourself and you put up guards against people who want to take advantage of you. Put up guards against people who don't have your best interests at heart. As you do this, then you're going to find that things will work a lot smoother and better in your life. But you got to put up your guards at this time. Is what I'm picking up for you. Okay. That's what I'm getting for you today. And your message. All right, are we adding anybody else on this list before we move on? If you guys want to be added onto the list, drop your zodiac sign in the comments down below. As well, if you guys want to get your readings done right now, skip the line. You can purchase your reading by sending in $25 in for the one card pulls like that. If you guys want 2 cards, or if you guys want 3 cards, just add $25 per card. Okay. So if you guys are wanting like a $75 reading, then you guys are going to get 3 cards. If you guys are wanting $50 reading, you guys are going to get 2 cards. You guys want the $25 reading, you're going to get these readings that we're doing right here, okay, which is going to be 1 card on love, money, spirit message, okay? And then if you're doing $50 readings, it's going to be 2 cards on love, money, spirit message. If you're doing $75, it's going to be 3 cards on love, money, spirit message, okay? You get it? So purchase you guys' readings down below. I'm going to grab a drink. Okay, we got $5 yes or no questions right now, guys. If you guys are wanting yes or no questions, we got $5 yes or no questions. All right, Joseph, you're not following the page. Remember, we're only accepting people on the list who have hit the like, the follow, the share button. If you guys have not hit the like, the follow, the share button, you're going to get skipped. So make sure that you guys hit the like, the follow, the share button, and then drop it down below. What's up with you guys over here on Instagram? How you doing, baby? Self first, how you doing, baby? What's up, Stacey? How you doing, baby? Y'all drop your zodiac signs if you want to get in on the list. Danny, make sure that you go in on Instagram and drop it on Instagram too. I saw you do it on YouTube. I saw you do it on Facebook. I saw you do it on TikTok, but I didn't see it on Instagram. So make sure you hit that Instagram too, okay? And for those of you guys, like I said, drop your zodiac sign after you guys hit the like, the follow, the share button. Drop your zodiac sign to get in on the list. If you guys have not hit the like, the follow, the share button, you're going to get skipped. I don't want to skip nobody, but we are skipping people who have not hit the like, the follow, the share button. So make sure you guys like, follow, share button. Drop your zodiac sign in the comments after you guys have done that. We're going to add people on the list. Going once. Going twice. Let's get self first, the Aries. Aries. Okay, I got you on my list, baby. Now remember, if you want to skip the line, just send in $25 to the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, and we'll get you done right away. All right, are we adding anybody else? Going once. Are we adding anybody else? Going twice. Okay, took too long. We got Shirley the Libra. Shirley the Libra coming up next. Stacey, you gotta drop your zodiac sign, baby. We got for love. Yeah, for the money. Yeah, for spirit message. Anubis is my boy. Let's see now. No Apple Pay, Apple Cash. Right now I have Cash App. You want to do Cash App? We have Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Zelle. Is my Apple Pay even up? I don't even know if my Apple Pay is even up. The only reason I'm saying no Apple Pay is because I just don't know if my Apple Pay is even up right now. I gotta check it, but I can't do it right now because I'm on my phone on TikTok and I'm on this other phone on Instagram. So I don't know about Apple Pay, but we do have Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Zelle. We take debit, we take credit, I take Bitcoin, I take every other form of payment. So I mean, yeah, if you need it, just let me know and I'll be able to get it to you, okay? Yeah. So now, let's go ahead and go where we at. We're with Shirley the Libra. So Shirley, let's go and talk to you real quick. So Shirley, you have romantic feelings. It says your feelings are real and worth exploring. So if there's someone that you're interested in right now, I would take advantage of that right there, okay? I would actually act on it. You do have the Queen of Wands popping up for you at this time. You know, so with this Queen of Wands energy, it's saying to me that you need to actually understand that you're making your own luck. You know what I mean? Like you really do make your own luck, okay, when it comes towards the things that you're wanting. So if I'm in a dream, so you know, you really are making your own luck. So I feel like that as you have an understanding of that right there, use it to your advantage. If there's somebody that you're interested in, show them that you're interested. Don't be in the sense of letting somebody guess or being insecure and not actually, speak on how you feel. But instead, I feel like that you need to be more confident towards the things that you're wanting, which is going to allow for the love to actually flow in your life. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth you exploring. You need to go and explore at this time, okay? All right, someone said that if I leave the stream, I'll have mines on YouTube. Yes, you just have to go find it on YouTube. Remember, this is like a 3-hour long live. So once you go on YouTube, if you go find it through the YouTube video, you're in there. You know what I mean? Is what I was saying. Okay, now we got beginning. It's a good, in your realms of money, we got it's beginning. It's a good time to start a new job or a whole new career. You have creative ideas that get noticed. Build a nest egg for the future. Okay, build a nest egg for the future. And then we have the strength card popping up at this time. So I do feel like that you're a lot stronger than you think you are. And even when it comes towards situations that might be scary, that might appear scary, that might appear like, oh, how am I going to have the money for my rent? Or, oh, how am I going to be able to keep this job? It might seem scary in the moment, but it's like you having the power to overcome these things. I do feel like now is a great time for you to start a new job or to start some form of new employment, because that's what's going to bring in the change that you're needing at this time. The universe is for you. Never forget that. The universe is really for you at this time. Now, we do have Anubis in your realms of money. Your realms of spirit message. It says Anubis closure guidance. It says seek closure on unresolved issues. Address any lingering problems or unfinished business. Taking action to resolve these matters will bring you peace and clarity, okay? So you need to bring in closure and handle all unresolved things. I feel like that what will be best for you at this time is that, there's some conversations that need to be had, okay? Some type of conversations need to be had, some type of things need to be spoken on. Like, for instance, I had to hit up my parents. Excuse me. So I had to hit my parents because they had really upset me back in like December. And I had to talk to them since. And I wasn't planning on talking to them. I wasn't planning on talking to them at all, And yes, no questions are $5. But I wasn't planning on talking to them at all, and so while I wasn't planning on talking to them at all, while I was doing my meditations and working with the spirits and everything, one of my ancestors came to me, my grandmother actually came to me, and she told me that I needed to stop. She's like, you need to clear up this unresolved things. Actually, Anubis is who I work with to talk to my ancestors. So it's crazy that Anubis was the card that popped up for you at this time. So I do feel like that it's very important that we clear up unresolved businesses and unresolved things. Even when we don't really, because personally, I still feel upset about some things and whatnot, personal things and whatnot. But it's better for me to not hold that energy and for me to release it. Same exact way for you. So I feel like there's going to be this opportunity for communication or these things happening for you to make this thing happen at this time. And you need to do it, okay? So I'm getting free today. And your message, baby, living it up versus free in the comments down below. We got coming up next, we got Madeline, Capricorn. Madeline. The Pap. Now, for those of you guys who have not, make sure you guys contact me and get the world's strongest spell workers, okay? If you guys are in a situation right now where you're saying to yourself, Sirron the Shaman, you know, I really need my person back. I desire to have my person be with me, to be stuck on me, to desire me, and to crave me. Then you need to get my obsession spell. If you're saying to you, it's a $5,000 working. If you're saying to yourself, Sirron the Shaman, you know, what I need is my person to be with me, but we haven't talked in years, and they're so stubborn. They don't want to budge. They don't want to deal with me. They're just extremely stubborn, Sirron. You know, then you need my domination work in a $10,000 spell. But this $10,000 spell will make it'll dominate them. It makes them be with you. It makes them talk to you. It makes them desire you, okay? Very, very powerful working. But if you're saying to you, and it comes with the obsession spell. Excuse me. So when it comes to the obsession spell as well, so you get 2 spells in it. Now, if you're saying to yourself, Sirron the Shaman, you know, those sound great, but I want lifetime commitment. I want marriage from my partner, and I want it in a lifetime commitment of marriage with this person. So you need to get my $30,000 marriage spell, okay? This will bring you marriage and commitment. We do contracts whenever I do my work with people, so I'm going to give you a contract, my signature, my name and everything, along with all the details of the workings. I am the world's best. Nobody does ritual workings and witchcraft on the scale or the level that I do them on. So if you're wanting to work with the world's best, you need to contact me, okay? Now, you might be saying to yourself, Sirron the Shaman, wow, $30,000, how are you able to do that? And I'm able to do that through forms of money magic. Speaking of which, we just had a client who was able to get over, I feel like over $6,000 in the course of 2 days off my Clauneck money spell, okay? They put down $300 for the $10,000 spell. Within 2 days of working with me, they ended up paying me another $3,000 and pocketed $3,000 for themselves. So, you know, if you guys, and they also ended up paying off the spell within a month. So if you guys are in a place right now where you're saying to yourself, Sirron the Shaman, I want to be able to start being able to make real money, you need my financial spells. Now you can say, Sirron, I wish I had $500 to invest in that, but I only have $100 in my account right now. What can I do? Can you help me? Because you sound like you're just expensive, bro, because you are the world's best, and I've seen your results, so I know that you're the best. But how can you help me, someone who doesn't have very much? You guys want to get in on my weekly money ritual, okay? It's a $50 ritual. Now, we've had most clients are getting like $1,500 by the next day. We have other people that have been able to have money opportunities flow for 30 days. The whole entire 30 days, people who haven't had jobs, who are like, I need to get a job. I'm trying to get a job, but jobs just aren't something to come through for me. They send me $50 and get in on this weekly ritual, and then pow, now all of a sudden the phone's ringing and people are offering them jobs. You don't have to be in a situation to where you're over here wanting to be able to have some type of money flow for you. You know, only time that you're in a situation where you're wanting money to flow and it's not happening is when you're being a dumbass and you decide that, oh, I'm not going to do a money spell, or I'm not going to get on a money ritual. Instead, I'm going to pay $50 to Chili's and go eat this $50. Instead, I'm gonna spend $50 on these jeans, or on these pair of pants, or on this video game. And so I'm gonna spend this $50 on this. When I have the opportunity to invest $50 into a money ritual that will give me the money I need, that will make sure that I'm able to get the job, that will make sure I have enough so that my kids aren't in lack. You know, I want to be able to have a great year. So if that's what you're wanting, then you need to do the things that will give you the success that you want. And the success is going to come through doing the things that bring success. So like I said, if you guys haven't, contact me, 682-446-0265. Get in on this $50 ritual. For those of you guys who have not, after you guys get in on the $50 ritual, you guys will be able to be done on this Tuesday. Okay, so don't miss out for any of these workings or spellings that we have. My name is Sirron the Shaman. I am the best, so come to me immediately. Someone said on the live said it works, and I've done it. Said and it really worked for me as well. Yes, over on Instagram. For those of you guys who have not, like I said, I discontinued it. You remember I used to do them all the time, and I discontinued it for a while. Okay, and I stopped doing them because I was like, man, I'm getting so many people because they're getting great results from this little $50 ritual. They're getting such great results, but I wasn't having people buy my $10,000 or my $5,000 Clauneck money spell. You know what I mean? So I was like, I have to stop this so I can push people to start getting bigger spells because they were getting you're spending $50 and you're getting $3,000. You're getting the job you needed. Now everything's moving for you and shit. Why do I need to buy the bigger workers when I can spend $50 and get all this? So I had to discontinue it for just a little while so that way I could get people to buy my other money workings. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And now we're opening it back up for a season. It's not going to be forever, but it is open for a season. So make sure that you guys hop on it while you guys can. Okay. And like I said, remember, if you miss out on the opportunities that bring forth the change, then that's just you. Don't sit back and pray to the universe and tell the universe that, hey, I need help with my money. I need help with my career. Help me get to this next level. And then the universe says, all you have to do is drop $50 today and you'll be able to have this change come in. And then you look at it and you say, I don't want to do it. It's your own fault. You'll stay broke because you chose to. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and keep it moving now. We got coming up, it was for, what was her name, Madeline? What's up, beautiful? How you doing, Goddess? Good to see you live, baby. Now, for those of you guys who have not, also, if you want to get in on the list, drop your zodiac sign in the comments down below. That way you guys can be able to get in the list. Make sure that you guys have hit the like, the follow, the share button, so that way you guys can get in on my list. After you guys have hit the like, the follow, the share button, you guys will be able to get in on the list, okay? So hit the like, the follow, the share button, drop your zodiac sign in the comments. I'm going to put you guys on the list. Remember, we do have a full list. Send $25 to skip the line, okay? Now let's get Glamour. It's Cancer. Got you on the list, baby. Let's see now. Who else are we adding? All right, anybody else going once? Are we adding anybody else to the list? Anybody else going twice? Denise says, will Gilbert come back to me? All right, so check this out. Yes or no questions are $5. If you guys want to get a yes or no question, it's $5, okay? Right now, we're adding people on the list. We got, hello, Sirron, I'm a Leo. Can I be put on the list? Yeah, I got you. Who's that? There's a, I'm just gonna call you there's a Leo. I got you on my list, baby. Okay. Anybody else before we move on? Anybody else? Going once? Are we adding anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Going twice. We got Veronica. Veronica is an Aries. Okay, Veronica. Yolanda says, will S and I reconcile? Send $5 in the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. You'll be able to find out today. Yes and no questions are $5 hollers. Okay, is there anybody else that we're adding? I see you have to hit the like, the follow button. You can get on the list now. Like I said, after you guys hit the like, follow, share button, you guys can get on the list. So drop your zodiac sign, get on the list. Going once. Going twice. All right, Danny, hold on. You should be able to now. Should be good for you now. Okay, let's get back to it. All right, so we had Madeline. Now, Madeline, let's talk to you real quick. So, Madeline, when I look over into your realms of love, you have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And then we have the 5 of Swords. You know, so I do feel like that your self-respect definitely does make you more attractive. And then with the 5 of Swords, I do feel like that, you know, it's kind of like you collecting this kind of knowledge that you have, you know, really collecting yourself at this time and really saying that, you know, I am to love myself first, you know, and really collecting your thoughts. So sometimes life can move us around in such a way that we do things that we're not really thinking. You know what I mean? We're not really taking our time to really lock in and think things through. We're more so just being reactive. And I feel like that you might be reactive in the realms of love where you're not really, like you're putting up with things that you don't really have to put up with. You know, maybe there are things that happen that you weren't really making sense. And now things are going to start to make more sense. Like, for instance, you know, you were blaming yourself for why a person left. And now you're starting to realize that that person just has fucking issues. It was never you from the get-go. It was somebody else. You know, I feel like that the universe is going to start to kind of help you get things more clear. This year is a 1 year. 1 is the number of the sun. So it's a sun year. When we're talking about the sun illuminates. It shines light on things. So it's going to make things much more clear and much more easier to understand. Certain things, you're going to see things that you didn't see before that are a lot more clear. You know what I mean? So I would definitely stand on that right there when it comes to swims as well. When I look over towards the realms of money, you have new life. You may get a fresh start or be called to bring a new perspective. Your old job may also get a temp job offer or a new place. Okay, so, you know, definitely can be something new coming in for you. You have the 2 of Pentacles popping at the side. So I feel like that you might be getting 2 jobs at this time. There might be another form of employment that comes in to bring a bit of balance towards your finances, where things feel a little bit light, or if you're not seeing that money's flowing for you the way that you would like it to. All this is going to change up as you're moving forward, okay? So I feel like all this is going to start to change as you're moving forward at this time. The balance is going to balance out. You know, just be on the lookout for the new, fresh starts. Try and find this new, fresh start that's coming in for you, because this is what's going to bring in the change you're needing. Last but not least, we do have Ra's illumination and guidance. It says, seek enlightenment through self-reflection. Spend time in meditation or contemplation. To gain clarity on your life's purpose, let this newfound understanding guide your actions. That you want to let your understanding guide what you're doing. And you want to seek enlightenment. You know, I do feel like that the name of the game for you is perfection. How can you perfect what you're doing? How can you perfect a relationship? How can you perfect a situation that you're going through? How can you perfect a career? You know, but really diving in on how you can really do the best that you can do. It was going to bring in the change that you need. So look for enlightenment on how you can make something perfect. How you can really get to the next level in something. Try and get enlightenment that way. Okay? So I'm getting for you today. And your message, baby, let me know the verse in the comments down below. We got coming up next, Jen the Leo. Babe, it's hard to hear. Can you lower the music a bit? Yeah, if you can. I don't know what my bitch got. I don't know what my bitch got. All right, does that sound better? Is that better? Everybody can hear me good now? Everybody can hear me good now? It's not too loud? You can hear me well? Okay. Much better? All right, cool, babe. All right, cool. So everybody hears me good. As long as everybody can hear me good, we in there. All right, let's go ahead and move on to our next one that we got popping in the list. Was there anybody that wanted to hop on the list before we move on? Was there anybody that I need to add before I move on? Going once. If you guys haven't already dropped your zodiac sign, let me know. Going twice. Now remember, you guys are able to skip the line by sending $25 into the Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. We really appreciate all the love you guys show when you guys send in your payments to the page. It really does help us out to be able to keep this our lives going to where we're able to do these live free messages for you guys. So shout out to every single person out here who has purchased your readings or who has bought your spell work or who has gotten in on these $50 money rituals that we just opened back up on. Remember, we closed the $50 money ritual on Monday night, tomorrow night. So make sure that you guys get in on it while you can. Let's go ahead and look at your Love, Money, Spirit message for Jen the Leo. What do we have for Jen the Leo? Bow. What we got for you, Jen? Nobody help my Jenny, Jen. Talk to me, baby, go ahead, be my friend. Okay. Should I bring a Lego in here? Should I bring my Lego in here? Yes or no? Tell me. Should I bring my Lego in here? Yes or no? All right, does he want to be in here? Yes or no? Y'all hold on real quick. I just feel like I need to grab my EC real quick from outside. Let me just grab this dude real quick. We got one to get on the list. We have Amelia, the Virgo. Amelia, I already got you on the list, baby. You're on here already. All right, so let me just grab this thing real quick. So what's up to my boy? Go ahead and see what's happening to my boy real quick. Easily. Okay. Now, where was I at? Jen. Okay, Jen. So in your realms of love, you have letting go. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So I do feel like that there is a big need for you to kind of reveal more of yourself to this person. We all put on masks, right? We all have this mask. When you're first talking to a girl, you the most gangster, goddamn, the toughest guy, most gangster guy that you're in the whole entire world. Why? Because you have a mask. You're just now meeting the girl. For the ladies, you guys don't never fart. You guys don't take a shit. You guys don't even eat barely. You know what I mean? When you first meet the guy, because you want to be you want to give off a certain perception of this best perception and whatnot. And I feel like that's not how any relationship grows. It's not how any relationship goes deeper or things like that. I do feel like that when it comes down to it, getting to know each other is opening up more towards each other. You know what I mean? Then that's when people start to be like, oh, okay, that a person's really with you, that you're really in a relationship with a person when you're in the bathroom and the person is standing in the bathroom while you're taking a shit. Okay, that is like you can't get any closer than that shit right there. Okay. Whenever your person is standing next to the bathroom, you know what I'm saying? They're right there. You're over here in the bathroom. So you're taking a shower, and they're taking a shit while you're taking a shower. Oh yeah, you guys are different clothes. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you have to kind of let go of this sense of holding a mask, and trying to put on this bullshit thing, and actually get to the deeper parts of yourself with this person. That's what's going to bring the change in for you. They said, I followed on the first day. So I followed the first day, and someone else said, the other lady, baby, just said, she's like, do this on the first day and just get it out the way. Yeah, see, y'all talk a good game. Y'all both talking a good game, okay? We got over here in your realms of money, it says flexibility, your need to see in the dark to maneuver the upcoming challenges and changes. While it seems extreme, just hang in there. This too shall pass. Just hang in there because this too shall pass, okay? Your need to be flexible. So, you do have this Eight of Swords and the Hermit popping up for you at this time. Your money life could be a little bit difficult right now. Someone said 555 10 10 10. Hey, let's go. Dennis said, my life in the day-to-day. No, facts. So yeah, and when it comes to your finances, things can be a little bit difficult. You have the 10 of Swords, so you can be in this place of fear. You know what I mean? Where you're having a little bit of fear at this time in your money, because it's like things might not be going the way that you want them to go, or your career isn't providing the way that you needed it to provide for you. But I feel like that as you keep pushing forward, things are going to work out for you. You just got to kind of probably get towards something new. It says you need to be flexible to maneuver through the dark and upcoming changes. So, with the Hermit popping up right here, the Hermit has gained a lot of knowledge, but the Hermit, now that they gained all this knowledge, you got to take the information that they've learned and come down from the mountaintop and go back into the city, go back into civilization. And I feel this way towards you, like you've learned a lot of information. Now you need to put it to use from all the things that you learned at this time. And then that's what will help you out in the financial realm. Overall, spirit message, you have those discernment guidance. It says, apply discernment in your judgment. Evaluate situations carefully and make informed choices. Avoid rushing decisions and take time to consider all of the options you have. Now, then we have the Eight of Cups saying that, you need to walk away from things that are no longer serving you. There are things in your life that maybe it was in alignment for a time being, but it's not that it's in alignment any longer, because it's not. And it's like the more that you put up with things in your life that really aren't getting you to where you want to get to, or that really aren't in alignment with what you believe in right now or what you're doing right now in your life, the more that you stay in this misalignment, the worse things become, and the more that you stay out of alignment. But when you walk away from the things that you don't want in your life and you only focus on what you do want in your life, then all of a sudden everything will start to change for you. So walk away from the things that really aren't serving you at this time so that you can have what you do want to serve you, okay? So I got for Jen the Leo, we got Chrissy the Capricorn. Coming up next, Chrissy the Capricorn. Now, for those of you guys just not hopping in the live, make sure you guys hit that like, follow, share button. We got 444. Said those are my numbers, 444. Hey, facts. Says yes, I have been mine and changed my life. Yeah, 444 is great. We got over here $25 3-card spreads, $50 6-card spreads, $75 12-card spreads, or $100 full reading. Over on the YouTube, we also got secure your spot right now and join the $50 money ritual today. Last chance, you better tap in. Yeah, you guys definitely want to tap in. You guys don't want to miss out on your last chance to get in on that $50 ritual. You know, as well as we have the world's strongest love spells and financial workings. Remember, if you're wanting a person in your life, you're saying to yourself, Sirron the Shaman, you know, I really do want to be with this person. You know, we were together, we had a great relationship, then some bitch got in the way, and now we're broken up. This situation got in the way, now we're broken up, and I want to be able to have my person back in my life. Then you need to get my obsession spell, okay? The obsession spell is going to make your person utterly obsessed with you. I don't care about who you've worked with in the past, because all my clients say the same exact bullshit every time. Oh my gosh, well, Sirron, you know, I've worked with all these other people and nothing ever worked before. And then they work with me, and then within 7 days' time, I have the person back to them. I have the person blowing up their phone. You know, it's like this. If you want to be able to have a car, you can go to a professional who has the blueprint, but you're going to pay top dollar because you're going to a professional. But guess what? That car is going to work so perfectly versus you going to somebody who doesn't know what the fuck they're doing, which is what a lot of you guys like to do out here. You'll see somebody that just is talking about things or just post some type of text messages or something, and then you guys run and jump to that because you guys see that they say they can fix your problem for $300. That's not how magic fucking works, okay? You're not going to be able to make a person obsessed with you for $500. You're not going to be able to make a person marry you for $1,000. It's just not happening, okay? It's not reality. You know, so when you come to me, you're going to pay the price that it's going to cost, whether it's $5,000 for an obsession spell, whether it's $15,000 for a marriage spell. But when you pay it, you're going to get what you paid for. Okay, that's the difference between me and everybody else, is that I'm able to give you what you want. I've been doing magic for over half a decade. Nobody is on the level or does it on the level or scale that I do my rituals on. So if you guys want a money back guarantee, if you guys also want the rituals in writing, meaning like if I tell you that we're doing a $15,000 money spell, if you were to go anywhere else and purchase anything else for that type of a price, you're going to have some type of contractual agreement in there saying that you're going to get what you are paying for, whether it's a car or whatever else like that. Same exact way in working one-on-one with me, we do contracts so that way you have that security of knowing when you come to me, it's going to happen for you. So like I said, if you guys are in a place right now where you're saying, Sirron, I need the best, okay? I'm tired of going to these bullshitters. I'm tired of having to sleep by myself alone in my bed, being by myself alone all the time. I'm ready to have this love. Then you guys either want to send in $3,000 for my new love spell, which is not a person you've already known, but it's how you can attract somebody completely and utterly new. I need to be very clear on that. whoever you're going to attract is going to be completely and utterly new. They're not going to be somebody you've known before, all right? Now, if you guys are getting somebody that you've known before or somebody that you see and you're interested in, you need the obsession spell, $5,000 working, payment plans are an option. This will pull the person that you desire in for you, money back guarantee. Okay. Then we have our domination spell for people who have been trying very hard. Sirron the Shaman, I've been trying to get this person back into my life. Nothing I'm doing is working. You know, what do I need to do? Because nothing I'm trying is working to get this person back. The domination spell will get you that person back, money back guaranteed. Last but not least, you know, the marriage spell comes with the obsession spell. Comes with 2 banishings and comes with marriage as well, to make the person be obsessed with you and marry you as well. We've been able to get people to propose who are in relationships and refuse marriage for over 10 years. We've been able to get them to propose to the partner within 72 hours. That's 3 days time. So you guys contact me. Like I said, there's nobody I've ever met doing ritual workings on the scale or the level that I do them on. Okay, you guys contact me at 682-446-0265. That is 682-446-0265. If you guys aren't in the country, hit me internationally on WhatsApp at 214-283-6342. Ask about my payment plan options. We have great payment plan options. You know, when we're doing payment plans, I tell everybody this: you need at least $500 down for us to start seeing some type of movement. If you guys want to do something like, Sirron, I got $200 down, but I know it's not enough, but I want to put $200 down. That's fine. You can do $200 down. You can do $50 down. All that shit is fine, but you're not going to see any real movement for any rituals under $500. Okay, you know, that's I want to make it just very clear. Okay, so for those of you guys who are paying in full, oh, Sirron, it's my first time getting a ritual for which you said I can get half off if I do a first time ritual. So it's my first time doing it. Here's $2,500 right now. You're going to get your results in 1 to 7 days, money back guarantee. You're going to get your results immediately. But if you are doing a payment plan, it's not going to be 1 to 7 day results whenever you guys do payment plans. Okay, so I just want to make that very clear and upfront for you. All right, that's what we got for you guys. Let's go ahead and move on to our next one, which is going to be Chrissy. We're looking to Chrissy at this time. Now, if you guys would like to skip the line, you're like, Sirron the Shaman, I want to skip the line, man. How can I skip the line, Sirron? Let me skip the line real quick. If you guys want to skip the line, you guys can do that easily and simply by sending in your $25 to the Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo today and skipping the line. Okay, very easy, very simple. Skipping the line. Okay, let's see what we got at this time. For Chrissy, who is a Capricorn. So Chrissy, the Capricorn, is going to dive into it for you. You have chemistry. It says there is a strong magnetic attraction here. Some type of strong magnetic attraction where somebody is very interested, you know, very pulled towards this right here. And, you know, I feel that right there is going to work in your favor. We do have this strong magnetic attraction here. And then we have the 3 of Cups. So I do feel like that with this 3 of Cups energy, there's some type of a pull that's going on here. I feel like this person also might be very social, you know, so you might meet this person in a social setting. You also, if you're looking for love, then this could be somebody that you meet from a friend. Like your friend is like, come on, we're going to hang out with the person I'm interested in and their friend. And then you meet their friend and you're like, oh shit. And they're like, oh shit, you know, and you guys really kick it off. Okay. When I look over into your realms of money, you do have beginning. It says it is a good time to start a new job or a whole new career. You have creative ideas that get noticed, build a nest egg for the future, and then you have the Magician. So yeah, everything that you need to find success or to be successful is in your court. You just have to take action towards it. As you take more action towards this, things will work out for you. But, you know, new beginnings coming in for you at this time. I'll definitely be on the lookout for my new beginnings happening, you know, and be moving forward at this time. Okay. Last but not least, you guys do have those wisdom. It says seek knowledge and understanding. Take time to research a topic of interest or learn a new skill. Use this new information to make informed decisions in your life. Then we have the 10 of Wands popping up for you at this time. So I do feel like you guys got to do that right there. You know, especially with this 10 of Wands saying that you're at the end of a difficult situation. Things are actually coming forward to work out for you as you keep moving forward. You just got to keep going at this time and things will work in your favor. Okay, that's what I'm getting for you today. And your message, baby, let me know the original comments down below. We got Candace, the Capricorn, coming up next. Okay, actually, we're like it's 1 a.m. here in LA. So we're going to take a break. We're going to stop right here. We're at a 3-hour mark right now, actually. So we're going to stop on the tarot right now. We're going to pick back up in tomorrow morning. I got to go to the gym in the morning, too. I got to get up at like 10 o'clock in the morning. So, yeah, I got to get up early. So we're going to go ahead and stop right here. Everybody whose name is on the list, we're going to pick up on tomorrow morning. So hop on when you guys get the notification that I'm live. Or if you guys can't hop on while I'm live, you guys can watch your reading done on YouTube, because all these are being recorded on YouTube, okay? So if you guys have missed it or are not able to tune in on tomorrow, you guys will still be able to do such. Now, I have a moderator. You're in Hollywood. Oh, you can get readings done in person, baby. You can DM me. If you're out here or whatnot, you could be getting readings in person and everything. DM me, shoot me a message. But so I have a moderator, Pashika. Oh, you're in Long Beach. You're out here in LA too. You can be getting readings done in person as well. All right, but for the mod, let me knock this out for my mod real quick. I want to give you a reading for moderating for me on today. I appreciate that. What do we have for Pashika? Love.Money.Spirit message. What do we got for her? Shout out to all you mods out there. I appreciate the mods for moderating today. Y'all try and chime in tomorrow when we go live. Tomorrow we're going to be doing multiple 3-hour sessions, so I have a lot more time to try and get everybody's done. Okay. Are you on Sunset? You're right on Sunset Boulevard. You're like right by me. That's funny. All right, yeah, you're my neighbor. We're close. So let's go ahead and dive into it for Pashika. Pashika, in your realms of love, you have past life relationships. It says you've known each other before. So it looks like there could definitely be somebody that you're interested in. They could be an Aries or have Aries heavy in the chart. This person might have some type of elevation or just have a strong masculine presence or energy about them that you kind of enjoy. I feel like this person has some type of elevation or they're just like elevated to where they manifest the things that they want. They're able to get the things that they're desiring. You know, I feel like all these things really work in their favor. I do feel like that this relationship could be leveling you up as a person as well with the Emperor popping in at this time. So, you know, if there's somebody that you're interested in, I would go for it. If you're in a relationship, then I would say that your relationship could be reaching new levels of commitment with the Emperor as well coming up for you at this time. When I look over into your overall spirit message, you have opportunities. It says doors are opening up for you. You have the chance to change jobs, start a business, or invest in a new venture. Either ways, just do it, okay? So I do feel like that there are doors that are opening up for you at this time that you need to take advantage of. Take advantage of all the doorways that are opening up for you. And how you're going to do that is by being tunnel vision, seeing the things that you want and actually going for it. You know what I mean? There's something that you're interested in, there's something that you want, you know, you need to actually go for it, all right? Instead of just being like, oh, I wish, that would be nice. You know, but actually saying, like, for instance, you're interested in this guy. Why don't you hit him up? Hey, you know, I'm in Long Beach, and here in Long Beach, we got the best Street tacos. I don't fucking know. We have the best street tacos. You know, how about we go get some street tacos? You know what I mean? At my tree, like I feel like that you need to be more direct towards the things that you want. There's a job that you're interested in. You know, you call the job. I'm meant to work here. Okay. You know, I don't know about anybody else, but I am meant to work here. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. You know, and actually going for what you want and letting it be known. As you have that tunnel vision and you go for what you want and you let it be known that you're going for what you want, I feel like there's nothing that's going to be able to stop or block you financially. Last but not least, in the realms of overall spirit message, we have Osiris renewal and guidance. Embrace changes as an opportunity for growth. Let go of old habits or situations that no longer are serving you. Start a new start a new routine and project that aligns with your current aspirations. And this is Osiris renewal and guidance. Yeah, Osiris wants you to go towards new things that you can fall in love with. New things that you can really be like, this is something new that I'm interested in, or that I'm wanting to dive in towards. And then it wants you to really dive in towards the new. As you do dive in towards that new, you're going to find that everything starts to work out for you, baby. That's what I'm getting for you today in your message, baby. Thank you so much for being a moderator here on my page. I appreciate the love that you give and the help that you've been giving, okay? All right, now, please tell me if there's any spirits I see bad or good on my walls. Send in $25, purchase a reading. You can skip the line. Other than that, I ain't nothing I got for you right now, baby. All right, I love you guys, man. It's your boy Sirron the Shaman. 36 God. Peace, y'all. Okay. Share on that. All right, I'll see you guys